You people bought a ticket to see me, so shut up.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control.
Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you live under a rock,
I might
you
grab
are
a bat,
looking
I
at the
don't know, my
youngest
wrath, my
and
blood
fastest
boils
rising
over like,
star in
oh God, here
professional
goes. I
wrestling
lost all
today.
feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just a fucked up real bad.
Shut up.
Be the villain! And I have no problem at all, because I couldn't care less if you like me or not. I'm here for success, and there's no one more successful than Grayson Waller.
Yeah! Let me talk to you. War Games.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Heal the Ring podcast. Here it is Impact Wrestling Emergence. Salute everyone on a wonderful long wrestling evening, wrestling afternoon for our Sunday here on the 27th of August. We have the Impact Watch Along. Of course, we have the first contest. It is the countdown show right now. It is Speedball Mike Bailey taking on Alan Angels. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the AEW version of the All Out. They did a phenomenal job there in London. It looks aesthetically with the crowd. It looks great. I know they're there right now taking their flowers and running around their laps and, you know, waving the pom-poms there. So good job there on Impact Wrestling. As we're getting ready for the first match here, Speedball Mike Bailey taking on Alan Angel, and the match is about to kick. This is something about Impact. We'll talk about the card. As you can see, the card will be on my left-hand shoulder, or my right-hand shoulder, excuse me. And here we go. Mike Bailey, we saw them. He won that All-Star Junior Championship last week. So he's on a roll, Mike Bailey. We saw that multiverse last weekend with New Japan Wrestling. That was a really nice card, really good card. We didn't do the watch along. Was a little preoccupied and busy with that. You know, we were trying to grow the Heal the Ring podcast with bringing in Impact Wrestling. Also, NWA 75 Night 2 going on as we go on. So if you love wrestling, you're getting it from all different companies. And what a time for wrestling to be thriving with all major companies all across the board, from NWA, from Impact, from AEW, New Japan, WWE. And look at Mike Speedball with those bicycle kicks. Beautiful. What a move by Speedball Bailey there with those kicks. I really enjoy Speedball, man. He is one of the up-and-coming wrestlers, man. Here we go. Here's an Irish whip, and he misses on an Angel. Oh, what a drop kick. And Speedball with another drop kick. Let's go, the crowd. In Toronto, Speedball now. He's going. What is he going to do here? Oh, good job, Alan Angel. Stopping in there. Good catch by the Angel. There's a left hand. Oh, Angel now takes control, trying to take control of the match. A kick to the chest here. In between the neck breaker, in between the ropes, and he got him with a neck breaker. Nasty neck breaker there by Alan Angel. All right, so Alan Angel taking control. Now the outside of the apron, another neck breaker out onto the floor. So double neck breaker on the floor now. Bailey holding his neck and screaming, ay, ay, ay. Coming up next will be our guy. Do you believe? I believe in Joe Henry. He'll be coming on next. Again, and of course, he'll be taking on the Good Hands. Here's the cover. Near fall kick out at 2. Let's go. So, wrestling fans, what's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts on the? I know most of you guys must have watched All Elite Wrestling. Are you all wrestling out here? This is the nightcap. This is the nightcap here with Emergence. At the Speedball chance, lively crowd in Toronto. I'm looking to see Subculture versus the Rascals. I'm a big Rascal fan. And we're gonna have the IWGP champion Sonata. Will be in attendance. We'll be wrestling, taking on Jake or something. Let's go. The Time Machine with Josh Alexander. That's going to be a monster there on that 8-man tag. Of course, the Knockout World Champion, Trinity versus Deonna Purrazzo. Cool, we see Deonna Purrazzo become a 4-time Impact Women's Knockout Champion? We'll find out. That was an near fall there. Alan Angel. Alan Angel now with a foot in the neck here on Mike Bailey and a stop to the back of the head, back of the neck. So Angel in control here, working on the neck on Speedball here. We got the Speedball chance. The crowd with the getting the clap on. Speedball chance. Oh, here's another neck breaker. And Alan Angel continue to work on the neck on Speedball. That is the story on this match here. Near fall, recover 2. A good kick out there by Mike Bailey. Oh, there's some right hand frustration there by Alan Angel. Unloading there. Referee breaking over that count there. We got another neck breaker. No, Speedball now with a slide here. Backslide, 2, and a near fall there. Now Speedball now. Now Speedball gets him, throws him out of the rope. Speedball kicks up. Speedball now going high flying. Moonsault. Oh, from the second rope outside to the ring. On the apron. What a move by Mike Bailey. Wow. It was a great moonsault, and he did it from the second of the rope on the inside. What a move by Speedball. Now Speedball going up. Bailey to the top rope. Turnbuckle. Nope. Landing on his feet. There's some kicks. Here's another kick. Another kick. Speedball in control here. Oh, Speedball now with the shooting star. 1, 2. No, 2 covered. That was a nice shooting star there. Oh man. That's what a Mike Bailey does. Speedball does this incredible, exciting match. He's gonna set him up. Ooh, what a left hook. Another those multi-kicks. Another left hook. Another left multi-kick there. Kickboxing background there. Multi by Speed Bailey. Angel in the corner. Here's Bailey. He gets out of the way. Alan Angel, no, it's an elbow. Speedball, no, Alan Angel now got hit from behind in the neck again. What is Alan Angel's got him on the top turnbuckle? What is he going to do? No, Alan. Now, Alan now. Oh, running kick. And he still got him there. And he's going to put him into a power bomb. He got him in a standing power bomb with a pinning predicament too. Shoulders were down, kicked out by Speedball. Alan Angels. Oh, misses with the kick. Misses. Oh, good job by both competitors. Allen. Oh, but he got him with that side kick. Allen turns around with the clothesline. What a clothesline. He did a spin around clothesline and knocked them. Both competitors go down, and the crowd appreciates it. Let's go. What an opening contest here for the opening countdown show, 20 minutes before Emergence. And this is the countdown show, and we're getting right now cream of the crop. What a showing here. 2 guys that could bring it. You could say Alan Angel, one of the most unappreciative competitors from AEW, part of the Dark Order, now finding a home in Impact. Oh, what a chop. Now Bailey going to the top. Angel sleeps underneath. What he's got him again in a weird predicament. Oh, Speedball now. Let's see here. Bailey now. Bailey. Oh. He took his foot off of. Kind of fell, kind of awkward there. Now Allen with the frog splash. 1, 2. Oh, kick out there by Speedball. Let's go. This match is good. Double arm suplex. No, he spinned him. Turned him around. 1, 2. No, 2 covers. So he's working on that neck and that back of Speedball Bailey as Bailey kicks out here. Crowd is invested and they're really looking forward to this match here. Got the Speedball chants going. Yo, hell of a match here. What we got here? He's got kind of like a double arm, no, Speedball. Speedball now with the backdrop, but he holds on to a sunset flip, no Speedball. Oh, Mike Bailey. Right to the mix section, double knees. Wow. That was awesome. Speedball now. He's doing his hurricane kicks. He thought about the tornado kick there. Angel. No. And he landed on his feet. Oh. 1, 2. 2 cover there. What a move there. Got caught like a turnaround power slam. Okay, now Speedball feeling it. Mike Bailey now. Alan Angel. He's setting him up there. Be careful with the referee, though. He's got a hand on the referee. The referee almost got hit. Referee gets out of the way. Alan Angel now with the neck twist. A little bit of a neck twist. Now Alan Angel misses with the kick. Oh, just a front kick there. But here's Shiguri now by Alan Angel. Oh, both guys with some kicking background. And there's a kick by Bailey. Bailey now. Oh, with that kick, that front side kick. Now Bailey now going for the tornado kick. He nailed him. He got him with the tornado kick. He's going to set up for the finisher. Up go Bailey. Ultimate weapon. And here go for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Hell of a match. He got him with the ultimate weapon. The winner, Speedball, Mike Bailey. In a banger of a match to start it off here on Impact Wrestling. Wow. That's just the opening one. Mike Bailey is a name to keep an eye on there. He is going to continue to grow in Impact Wrestling. Speedball has it. Of course, that multi-background front kicks, kickboxing, along with all his high-flying abilities. Phenomenal job by Speedball Bailey. Mike Bailey wins. As they're showing a promo here with the Knockouts rematch, of course, when Trinity won in Slammiversary, getting the submission on Deonna Purrazzo. Now, Deonna Purrazzo is trying to become a 4-time Knockouts champion, and she has an opportunity tonight against Trinity. We'll see if Deonna Purrazzo wins this Knockouts title again. It's going to be a tough one here because I think Trinity is only going to get better in the ring and more comfortable in Impact. So we're getting the promo here. We saw when Kyla King were beating up on her. Of course, they show that tag team match with the Covenant, taking on Trinity and Deonna Purrazzo. I wonder if this is going to close the show. If they're going to make this the main event tonight, or is it going to be the 8-man tag? We'll find out there. All right, it's showing the ladies coming in earlier to the venue. All right, here we go. The Good Hands versus Joe Henry and Yuma Yuya Uemura. Here it comes. The Good Hands making their way to the ring. All right. John Skyler, Jason Hutch. Those are the Good Hands. All right. So they're cutting a promo, of course. They're getting the crowd, rising the crowd up with the Canadians. Of course, they're saying they're the Americans, and they're taking a little jab at Canada. So typical heel. And saying they only have Nickelback and Tom Green as their only prideful Canadians. Now the Nickelback chant started. So he started a revolution there with Nickelback. All right, they're cutting a pro-America promo here. Toronto is not having it, of course. Joe Henry here. Bring him out already. One of the most catchiest songs. And then the question is, do you believe? Do you believe in Joe Henry? Here it comes. Joe and Yuma. Here we go. It is so cheesy, but it's so great. That's why it makes it good. Here we go. Ooh, they got the build-up for the entrance. Ladies and gentlemen. Can I get a Yoma? Here we go. This is so cheesy. A-J-O-Y-A. Oh my God. They're so cheesy. This is great. And they're doing a whole dance and everything. This is awesome. They're doing a whole dance. And you gotta be a Joe Henry mark because it's so cheesy. It's great. There we go. Do you believe in Joe Henry? There you go. Now the clap starts. This is a mix of his. This is not his original entrance. Since he's teaming up with his partner, they remixed it. This is so cheesy. I just can't wait when they have Duke Hudson and Andre Chase do something similar to this. Now that'd be cool. They even bought a triangle. Look at this. That is one of the most cheesy introduction from Joe Henry and the Jomia. But I like his original one, but let's go. And the crowd appreciates the holy crap. Let's go. It is so cheesy that it just works. Snapping, dancing competitors here. Joe Henry will start it off here. Joe Henry, I believe, is going to be one of the most up-and-coming over wrestlers in the next year, 2023, 2024. Mark it here. You heard it here on the Hill of the Ring podcast first. Here we go. Joe Henry now. They want to hear a yo, yeah. So he gets the crowd here screaming, Joe, yeah. Now the crowd gets the boos for the good hands to Josh. Now they're going back and forth for who can get the most pops and the most boos. There we go. Good moment there. Good moment there for Impact. Just under 10 minutes before Emergence starts. Here's a side headlock takeover. Head leg scissors. Joe Henry kicks out of that there. Oh, now they go to the tie up. Turns. Working on that arm. Roll over down low. Here's the near fall. One. Gets a pin. There's a kick out. Henry now working on the arm again. He'll tag his partner. Toma. Uemura now sends him to the ropes. And there's a double elbow there by both competitors. Here's a near fall. 1, 2. He gets the 2. Kick out. Here's a headlock. He's got the front headlock there in the middle of the ring here. Don't forget, they got 9. This match is going to be done in about 8-7 minutes here. So they got to start the pace, kick up the pace a little bit. Nice arm bar there. Nice arm drag, scoop. There's a slam. Uemura now with a nice elbow there. Here's a near 4-1. I get the 2, kick out at 2. By Hodge. The good hands. So Hendrik Uemura teaming up, one of the weird tag team here, but it's gonna work because they're so cheesy together. That's so cool. Here's a knee to the back here. Uemura didn't like that. It hits Josh on the floor. Oh, good job there. He hooked the leg and down. The good hands taking control of the match. Now he stomps away. Hendry wants to tag in, but nope. The heel's in control. And the good hands get the tag here. On Yuya. Now here, let's see what they're going to do to Yuya. Oh, double team. Oh, double bulldog. The good hands. Oh, gets a double elbow. Now 1, 2, gets a 2. Kick out a 2 there. So they got about 8 minutes to wrap up. They got to bring it home in about another 2 more minutes. There's a tag here. We haven't had Joe Henry get the tag yet. A hot tag. Oh. Atomic drop right into a leg. Here's a near 4. 2. There's a kick out. Let's see what we got here. The chop. Oh, we got him into that chop. Good hands in control. Here's another chop. Oh, right to the chest. Here's Humor now trying to get that hot tag. Nope. He got caught off in the middle of the ring. He's trying to get the tag. Nope. He rolls over. He gets a roll up. 1, 2. Almost had a near 4-2 there. Oh, a big knee to the midsection by Hodge. Hodge gets the pin. Nope, gets a 2 cover. Oh, here's Joe Henry trying to get the clap going. He gets the clap going now. The crowd with the clap. Oh, he's a Skyler now with the front headlock. The good hands are becoming very aggressive. I kind of like this. Now, Impact has a lot of good a lot of good tag teams. We're going to see Subculture later on take the Rascals on tonight. You also have the Bullet Club as well or Ace Club. They're also members of the Bullet Club, the Ace Club. Oh, look at this. They're changing back and forth without a legal tag. You also see Moose and Edwards teaming up at times. They're a formidable tag team. Referee doesn't agree with that. Didn't see the tag. Good job. She forces it. Good job there. What's up, Peters? Going on, man? I saw Butch will be announced on part of the tournament, and Akira Asawa. Yes, that's going to be part of that Heritage Cup International that's going to kick off on Tuesday night. I think that's going to be fun. I wonder if they're going to bring any new wrestlers to join that Heritage Cup International. It'd be nice to see some new fresh blood as well. But hey, if they have their own within the company, why not use them? Oh, Joe Henry gets the top tag. Oh, he's starting to stomp with the clap. Oh, he's trying to make you to believe in Yoya. Joe Henry now. Henry. Oh, what a nice move. 1, 2. Nope. Kick out. So Joya in control. The good hands. Do you believe? Say, I believe in Joe Henry. Let's go. Gotta believe. He's got a choke slam. No. Oh, standing Irshiguri. Hotch. Skyler. Hotch is legal now. Hotch. Double team. Double neck breaker. Here's a pin on Henry. 1, 2. Save. Uemura with the save. Uemura now. Now there goes Skyler now. Here's a double team. Henry catches. What he's gonna do here? Airplane spin. Oh, into a cutter. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. That's a wrap. So Yoya wins there on a nice airplane spin and dropped him in a cutter for Uemura there, and they win. So Yoya wins. And here goes the cheesy celebration. Here we go. Yoya. Here we go. They're going to do their dance now. J-O-B-1. Look at that. Here we go. Look at that. Even me, I'm marking out to that cheesy. There you go. Oh, my goodness. You got to believe in Young Henry and Yoya. Let's go. All right, so that is a good one here. That's a good one. We're about a couple minutes away before the Emergence pay-per-view. We'll be doing it here. We're going to do the watch along here, like we did with Slammiversary. So we ask you guys, awesome. A slow tease of NXT Europe, absolutely. And I still think that's going to happen, Jacoby, once that merger happens with Endeavor and WWE, when that finally happens. I think that's one of the projects that they're going to start off with NXT, and not just NXT Europe, NXT Global. You know, they're teasing NXT Japan, NXT India, NXT Mexico. So they're going to start with that, with those type of brands. And I think the Heritage Cup, I believe it's going to be a way of doing that a yearly thing, similar to the G1s when it comes to New Japan Pro Wrestling. We'll have a Heritage Cup, International Heritage Cup yearly event, which I think will be phenomenal, will be great, and get to see different wrestlers from all across the NXT globe in developmental to see who's the next rising star internationally for the WWE and in wrestling in general. So that's going to be fun. I like what they're doing with that. I like the innovation, the thought of that International Heritage Club. Yes, I think that will be done in September 30th in the No Mercy pay-per-view. I think it'll be in a No Mercy pay-per-view. I think they're going to push that as best as possible for the No Mercy there at the end of September when NXT does their pay-per-view. That's just my opinion. Could it be at the end of when Payback pay-per-view is done? Could be. I don't think the Heritage Cup matches will be on Raw or SmackDown. I could be wrong. They didn't specify if it's going to be only an NXT, but mostly the Heritage Cup has been an NXT, baby. You don't see no Heritage Cup matches. I think it will confuse the living crap out of the WWE Raw and SmackDown viewership because it took a lot of people some time to get into the NXT Heritage Cup rules. You know, me personally, I mentioned and I said it before on the watch-alongs. I wasn't a big fan of the NXT Heritage Cup when it first came on, but as matches progressed and I understood it, and they didn't do a good job explaining it, but the more I understood the concept of the card, of what the matches were, I really enjoyed what they were given, what the matches were. I liked it. It's simple, and they could have kept it simple to explain it to us. It's 6 rounds, 2 minutes, 6 rounds, or 3 minutes, 6 rounds. But if you get a fall, if you get a pin, a submission, or disqualification, you immediately win. If you get, it becomes a 2 out of 3. If you get the second pin, you don't have to go to 6 rounds. So I liked it, and the more I saw it, it really gave it more of importance, and I kind of enjoyed it, to be honest with you. So we're waiting for this to start. Emergence. Who is the last person, though? I don't know about that. Could it be a surprise wrestler? Could it not be a surprise wrestler? Only time will tell if it is going to be a surprise wrestler. Waiting for Emergence to start. Hopefully it'll start. Hasn't started yet on my side yet. Hasn't started on my side yet. I'm waiting for it to start, and once it starts, we'll get my stream. My stream hasn't started with it. What a day for wrestling! What a day for wrestling! You know, we had All In. We have NWA 75 Night 2. It's an 8-man tournament. Maybe we'll get the emergence of Brian Pillman Jr. Maybe Brian Pillman will be a tournament inductee. So I'm waiting for it to start. It hasn't started. What's going on? It says it should be starting any second and nothing yet. Let's restart. Let's restart this browser. Maybe it'll start now. I think they might have had a moment of silence for all the performers that we lost. I think that wasn't televised for some reason. I'm still not on yet with it, so hopefully when it comes on. Of course, they're going through the introductions of the Emergence. One thing I love about Impact is growing, and you can't go wrong with Impact Wrestling. They keep growing as a company. They're not there at the all elite wrestling yet level, but they're continuing to grow here. I thought they had a phenomenal job last week with Multiverse, with New Japan, and then this week with Emergence in Toronto. Hopefully they could start getting some larger crowds as we get finally the pay-per-view stream starts working for me here, which is cool. All right, so we get the intro going. So we're talking a little NXT as well as long as what was your thoughts with if you watch All Out with All In, All Out, whatever it was this afternoon? It was pretty okay. It was not a bad. I like the aesthetics. It did look well. They did fill I would call bullshit on Tony Khan saying there was over 81,000. I think there were close to 65. You know, they had a lot of sections with some black tarps. Here we go. So they're about to start it off. Here we go. There's Emergence. There we go. People are with the Impact Wrestling chant. And the first contest, let's go, will be Diener. Diener against Eric Young. Let's go. It's a no disqualification match for one fall. And we know, and of course, Diener is coming in with Khan, so he's been coming in with Khan. Here's Diener. Remember, this is a grudge match that goes on for over a year ago. So it's a no disqualification. Interesting to see if Khan's emergent here, if he's going to interfere with no DQ. Will Eric Young have some help? Will he have someone come watch his back? We will know. Remember, we've seen Scott D'Amore at times get involved as a competitor. We've seen that there's no love lost between Diener and Scott D'Amore. We'll find out if that's going to be an impact there, literally, on this no disqualification, because Young will be on his own here. The Canadian native. We saw him recently got released from WWE, or asked for his release. He signed with the WWE, never made a WWE debut. He was signed, but didn't want to work under the creative with Vincent Kennedy McMahon back in charge. So he was kind of like left in limbo and asked for his release. And you know what? To be honest with you, there really wasn't much. What would you going to use Eric Young in the WWE? Really, he's not a young wrestler. You don't see him in the world title picture. He's just going to take away time from and camera time and wrestling opportunities from the young ones. And you don't want to bring Eric Young a job. He's a good wrestler. So, and it was the perfect fit for his release. Let him go somewhere else. And then, of course, where he's comfortable, where he's going to get right now. Look, he's opening contest of Emergence. He fits perfect in Impact Wrestling. All right. So the veteran Eric Young in the ring, of course, comes up with his Maple Leaf goalie mask, or a mask there. Proud Canadian. So this is a grudge match. Of course, he's coming in his Maple Leaf tights. Let's go. And of course, the world is still shocked with the loss of Terry Funk and William Rotunda, aka Bray Wyatt. Everyone is acknowledging them, giving their respects, well spoken, and good job on all the wrestling companies all across the board, acknowledging and giving that sign of respect for those competitors that we lost that are fallen. All right, so here's a no DQ match. So we'll find out again. Khan's influence at ringside. Will Eric Young get help? Will there be someone watching his back later in this match? One Khan makes his presence felt. Here we go. All right, so we got a little. He's the designer of the VBD Cup. And look, now Eric Young now. Let's go. Young. Diener now. Fires off, misses. Oh, Eric Young goes flying down with a suicide dive right onto Khan, taking Khan out. And Khan getting a right hand from Eric Young. Oh, Eric Young now. Sliding underneath. Eric Young throws Diener right into Khan. Diener now. Oh, Young with a belly-to-belly suplex. 1, 2 cover there. That was a nice. So Young, aggressive early part in the match. You gotta like that. I love that exploding belly-to-belly suplex. What is he? What is Eric Young looking for? We got a ladder ready. Here we go. Remember, no disqualification match. A ladder. Khan takes a ladder shot. Now Eric Young trying to bring that ladder into the ring. What do you got in the ring here? He's got the ladders in the ring. He's got to set up wedge in between the middle rope here. Let's see. Now Diener. Diener now taking control. He's going to suplex Young into the ladder. Nope. Blocked. Block again. Oh, he pushes Diener onto the ladder. Goes back into it. Oh, a front chokehold right into the ladder at Eric Young. Drop Toho right into the ladder. And Kong now, he just ripped him out of the ring using the ladder like a seesaw as he goes down to the apron. Woo. Now Diener looking for something. What is he looking for? A table? Let's go. What we got here? We got a chain. We got a piece of dish. A cookie sheet. Now Diener got a chain across the throat. It's all legal here because it's a no disqualification match. Let's go. Khan looks like he might have hurt his hand because he's holding it kind of funny. Not on camera much. Here's the cookie sheet. Here's the cookie sheet to the back. Boom. Here's the pizza tray now. Let's go. Oh, pizza tray in the back. So it's nothing but noise. Bending them. Now, let's see. He's gonna body slam him. Looks like he's gonna body slam Eric Young. No, neck breaker right on the cookie sheets. So Diener becoming a little bit aggressive here with the weapons too. A kick out there by Young. This is awesome. Thank you for those that are watching us on all the different platforms. Salute to the Heal the Ring podcast. Who's watching us here on our Facebook group page. What's up there? Hit that like button if you're on the YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. In the Facebook, give that heart button. On the Rumble app. Salute to everyone on the Rumble app. Keep the thumbs up. It is Emergence. It is more wrestling. This is a whole entire day of wrestling. All across the board. Wrestling is alive and strong. If you're a wrestling fan, today you are being fed nothing but wrestling, wrestling, wrestling. Oh, good a punch there by Diener. All right. Oh, wait, he's got the trash can and he's hitting the lid on the trash can on the back of Eric Young. What's he asking for Khan? Khan, staple gun. He's got the staple gun. Don't put your tongue in that staple gun. You'll staple your tongue there and that hurts. Let's see. Here's a staple gun to Eric Young. No, he stopped. He blocked it. Young is trying to prevent it. He's trying to prevent it. Now Diener. Oh, he raked it to the eyes now. Oh, he stapled his fingers. Stapled in between his hands. Right in between the hands and the fingers. Right in the web. That hurts. Ouch. Wow. These guys becoming really aggressive here. Oh, in the armpit. Oh, you got stapled in the armpit. Ouch. What a sick SOB. Man. Throws him into the corner. Hey, it's an no disqualification match. He goes in there for 2. Kick out there by Eric Young. Oh, right. It was a steel chair. I didn't see it because the lighting is a little dark there. I saw the replay. It was a steel chair that Eric Young hit. So the weapons are coming into effect in this no disqualification match between Eric Young and Diener. Now Diener cleaning the ring out. They're cleaning the ring out. There we go. Khan bringing the ladder back in. The ladder now he's setting up the ladder. It's not a ladder match. They just got a ladder. He's going to use the ladder. Let's see what he's going to do with the ladder. He opens up the ladder. Okay, Diener setting something up. He's calling for something here. He's calling for a chair, looks like. And he's got the trash can over the head of Eric Young. So he's going to put the trash can over Eric Young's head and smacks him with the chair like a piñata. Only thing is, he's not gonna get a tasty surprise in the middle when he busts that piñata. Now, why is Diener climbing the ladder? It's not a. This is not a ladders match. It's not an X title, X division match, or an X for the X. Or and hold on, let's see. Oh, Eric Young picks him up. Is he gonna? Nope. Diener now kick. Is gonna DDT. No, Eric Young now turns it around. He's gonna do. Oh, broke your fucking arrow right on the garbage can. 1, 2. Nope. Khan pulls out Eric Young out, breaks up the pin. Thanks Khan there, helping his friend Diener from winning that, and now Khan unloading on Eric Young. So of course we told you that was going to be Khan was going to be an influence in this 2-on-1 and this no disqualification match, as Khan now beating up on Eric Young on the outside. He's got him on the. Oh, wait a minute. Eric Young got some handcuffs, and he's going to handcuff Khan. So the cagey, smart veteran, he handcuffed Khan to the turnbuckle as Khan is helping him. Come on, Khan. Don't make it look so obvious there. That was a bad move by Khan, helping him put the handcuffs on. That was a bad move. That took wrestling back 25 years. Or even worse than that. When high definition became high definition, and you started seeing all the little peeks behind all the tricks of the trade. That wasn't nice there, Khan. That was a bad show. That's why you didn't make it as an ascension in the WWE, pal. So now it's a true one-on-one match here between Diener and Eric Young. No interference from anyone here. So Eric Young is going to have Diener to himself one-on-one. And he is going to relish on this. All right, here we go, folks. If I'm Eric Young, I'll go get that staple. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to staple his hands just like he did to him. Wow. He's going to staple his fingers and in his armpits. Let's go. Let's see Eric Young scoop. Body slam. Young now is what's he gonna do here? He's gonna drop a leg drop on him. He's taking his time here. Eric Young now. No, he's going up to the top. Took a long time to decide what he wants to do. He's going to the top of the ladder. Eric Young, crazy SOB, is going up to the top of the 16-foot ladder. He's at the top of the ladder. Referee's holding it. Here we go. Elbow, and he got the elbow from the top of the ladder onto Diener. Here's a pin. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2. Diener kicked out. So it was a hell of an elbow from the top there. He kicked out, scoop slam. Wow. Now Eric Young takes out a chair. Now he's got a chair now. Young is having fun here. Opens up the chair. He's gonna give him. What is he gonna give him? A power drive him on the chair, or he's gonna power bomb him. Let's see. He's calling for a driver. Let's see. No, Kong broke the handcuffs. Khan broke the handcuffs. So Khan broke the handcuffs and he's free. Oh, low blow. Low blow. As my stream froze for a second. That's why it's bad when you order a pay-per-view when you stream it, because sometimes you lose the essence of the flow of the match because of the streaming. I like the old-fashioned. Just give me the old-fashioned pay-per-view from either DirecTV or your cable satellite provider. Right? But now, wait a minute. Oh, now it just went back to the low blow. Eric Young got hit by Diener as Khan broke the handcuffs. Now Khan Oh, he's gonna choke slam him on 2 double chairs. And he does. He smoke slams him. He's going for a near cover. 1, 2. No. Young kicks out. Young kicked out from the choke slam onto the double chairs. Nice move there. So this is typical no disqualification match. It's hard hitting. The match continues. We got a barbed wire. Oh, here we go. We got a board with barbed wire. So we got all the toys are coming out. A barbed wire board. Here we go. Who is going to go through that barbed wire board as Khan is helping him? So this is a hardcore no disqualification match, if you're asking me here. And they've been hardcore and no one has bled yet. If it was Jon Moxley, if he would have got tickled, he would have been bleeding already. Where's the Diener now? They're going to try to go for a spike power driver? A spike power driver. Nope. Eric Young now. Oh, battles right into the midsection of Khan. A double. No way. Eric Young has both competitors on his shoulder and slams them both on the barbed wire. Oh. Oh. Diener's down. Khan is down. Both got slammed onto the barbed wire, though, as the crowd starts chanting, holy crap. No, Young is not done. Young now. Power driver. Power drive him into the barbed wire. Into the barbed wire board. 1, 2, 3. I never seen that before. Oh. What a match. Yo, Eric Young is a SOB, hardcore SOB there. Not only that, he had Khan and Diener on his shoulders and did a Death Valley driver for both of them onto the barbed wire board. And then he finishes Diener with a power driver onto the barbed wire board. Wow. Woo. Young gets to put Diener away, and hopefully that's the end of that feud between these two competitors. What a opening contest here. No disqualification. Eric Young victorious. Wow. Wow, that was good match. Good match. And you know what? You had all these weapons. You had ladders. You had tables. You had chairs. You had barbed wire. You had so many other things here, and no one had to bleed. Now, meanwhile, when you see Jon Moxley, they just tickled him, or the celebratory handshake, and he's bleeding. He's bleeding pints. You don't need. My point is, you don't need blood in every match. This was a hell of a match. I thought. There go Jake something. Sonata. I want to see that one. That was the match I want to see there. Sonata versus Jake something. That's gonna be a good match. That one tweaks my interest. Are they gonna go recap of the tag team action with Yoromura and Joe Henry? We watched along that match earlier, and that nice move, the airplane spin into the cutter, that was nice. Nice teamwork there. Of course, the team Yoma is victorious. Yoya, Joe Henry, and Yoromura winner victorious. And of course, they started that cheap dancing. That was cool. And they're going to interview them. Let's go. They are so cheesy. My goodness, they're awesome. So Joe Henry's gonna be a tag team. Okay. Oh, they're gonna ask the question. Come on, what was the question? All right, can I get a yo? Yeah. He got a yo-yo. And left without the microphone. He was supposed to stay with the microphone. Uh-oh, somebody got beat up in the backstage here. There's Santino Marella there. There's Santino. I guess one of the Death Dolls got beat up. No, Kyla King, tag team partner from the Death Dolls, may not be able to compete. It's a fatal four-way tag team. Maybe she'll get a partner. Maybe we'll get a new female wrestler. We'll see. So the Covenant. Oh, so Jody's gonna team up with Tyler King. Okay, so it's gonna be next. I believe the match is next. That guy has an awesome mullet. So Jody Threat, Tyler King will be teaming up. Giselle Shaw, Savannah Evans, MK Ultra, and the Death Dolls. So that is a fatal four-way for the Knockout Tag Team Champion. This is going to be a good one. These ladies, Impact Wrestling ladies, always bring it. Tag team division, one of the best women's tag team division in all of wrestling. The best. This is something I wish WWE will learn how to book or use their tag teams, women's tag team, the way Impact does. Impact does a phenomenal job with their stories, with their storytelling when it comes to the women's tag team. In the women's division, period, they one of the top women division in all of wrestling, if you ask me. I like NXT women division number one. I'm giving Impact a slight catching up, especially the way they use their tag team, their women's tag team, due to the fact that the NXT women's tag team are no longer available. They decided to unify it. But right now, Impact Wrestling is getting on NXT's heels with that. They've got some great wrestlers in the women's division from singles to tag teams, and they pretty much keep them that way. They don't. 1 week they're a tag team, they split or they turn, then they're one-on-one. They really know how to work everyone around well. So Savannah Evans and Giselle Shaw coming in. They're the first competitors coming into the ring. Now, with Savannah Evans, we haven't seen Tasha Steele in quite some time in Impact Wrestling. Hopefully, she's recovering from her injury. Tasha Steele, a phenomenal, talented wrestler. We got Death Dolls. I believe this is Death Dolls coming in second. As my stream is really, really lagging slow. We get the Death Dolls, yes. Courtney Rush and Jessica, the Death Dolls. There we go. We're waiting for the third competitive team to come into this match here. Here's Kyla King Kylan King. Okay, Kylan King. As the stream is slow, but slow. Let's go, stream. She's gonna have a new partner. Remember, her partner got injured just before the match here. So that's a story they're telling us here. Before the match, you get a new partner to interject for the former tag team knockouts tag team champion. So Jody Threat, the Canadian native, of course, in her hometown. So she gets insulted and burdened into this match here, which is good. Jody Threat, and now we will get the women's knockouts women tag team champions. Masha Slamovich, and Kyla Killer Kelly, who's known as MK Ultra. Weird pairing. They're like, a lot of red. We know that Killer Kelly is a big Freddy Krueger. It's his horror theme. He likes that red, little spooky, a little kinky. So MK Ultra coming out here. They do all these kind of, little weird stuff. I mean, might make a couple people a little uncomfortable, but all in all, or the other way around, might get some adrenaline in your shorts. Who knows? So hopefully my stream could pick up. I hate when it does this slowing back and forth. It kind of kills the vibe of the show. Now it just started. It kicked in there, and MK Ultra now on Killer Kelly. Now double team the tag team champions. That's Killer Kelly there. What a kick there by Killer Kelly. Working on Kyla King and gets a pin there. Oh, Kyla King now. Kyla King with a move. Nope. Killer Kelly now. Kelly with a kick. Nope. Blocked. Turn around. King with a kick of her own. Here we go. Here's a suplex by King. King has her up and slams her down as Killer Kelly goes down. Here's a full. No. Corny Rush came in and broke up that one. Well, she got baited to get the tag. Boy Warrior, I did not like All In. Hey, you know what? I had to watch it because my sons. Normally, you notice that I didn't do a watch along. One, I'm not a big fan of All Elite Wrestling. I'll watch it. I respect the competitors. I don't like the owner. I said it time and time again. It wasn't that great, and it wasn't special. It was a glorified Dynamite. Yeah, it was a glorified Dynamite. This was a lot of tag team matches. You could tell he had no clue of how he was going to book that show. They didn't show anything building up for storylines. The only storyline they built for long term was MJF and Adam Cole. The FTR beating the Bucks, and the Bucks not shaking their hand, whatever. Of course, what else is new? CM Punk hijacked the show in the beginning, getting into actually Jack Perry getting into a fight with CM Punk. Instead of celebrating a wonderful evening there, they're talking about what happened backstage again. I mean, and then the owner wants to sit around there tooting his horn. Oh, we sold the most tickets, and we're this and this, and we did this. Just, you know what? Say it once enough. You keep every 2 seconds. It was the same. He was very redundant. They cheated. They pay the referees. I mean, that's wrestling, though. That's wrestling when it comes to the officials, but the card itself, it looked good on TV. At least it wasn't all empty wrestling. It was, they had a tarp of a section there and there. I don't think they had 81,000. I believe that was 81,000 with all the free comp tickets, because all those people were there. A lot of those people that cover the media that got a lot of comp tickets, but they did sell. They did sell over 70,000. They did. That was legit, but not the 81,000. I could say 70, and the other 10 were given away. Easily, friends and family comp tickets, easily. Oh, look at King holding her up by the throat. What a move there. Killer Kelly being manhandled by Kyla King. Kyla King, very impressive, big Amazonic woman. Again, by the throat, throws her into the turnbuckle. See, now he's working on the throat on Killer Kelly. Killer Kelly in some trouble here. Jody Threat wants to come in, and Kyla King does not acknowledge her as a tag. So that's a story right there. I think that's a story that I wish they'll tell us in a moment there. As she continues to work on her throat. As my stream is a little slow tonight. There you go. Jody Threat got tagged in. All right. So Jody Threat got tagged in. Oh, Kyla King tried to go for a tag, but Kyla King now. Oh, come on. Come on, stream. Don't do this. Let's go. This is slow. Oh. The Death Dial's in control here. They're trying to prevent her from getting that tag to Marsha. Here's Jody Threat. Jody Threat now. Oh, with some knees in the back of the neck. And there's a German, and of course, just acting up. So we got Jody Threat going nuts here. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't slow down again. And double knees again. I saw that already. And now there's a German suplex. All right. So Jody Threat on fire. Jody Threat feeling it. Jody Threat tags the Death Doll. Why would you do that? Why would you tag the Death Dolls? That was a stupid move. You got to try to win the tag team match your own self. Oh, they went back again. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can get this stream working better on this end, because this one is bothering me here. Oh, Killer Kelly now trying to get Judy Threat out. Judy Threat got out of the ring. So we got Killer Kelly in the ring here. And we have the tag team champions with the Death Dolls. Oh, double knees as the champions are in control. Double arm. Oh, double arm power driver into a pin, double pin. And we get the tag team champions retained. So MK Ultra defends their title in a fatal four-way, and they retain their title in a match. I wish my stream would not be slowing up so much. All right, tag team champions retain their titles. Oh boy. Digital media time. Digital media. Kenny King. Kenny. Oh boy. The old man. Oh God, you got mail. Digital media champion is not Kenny King and Johnny Swinger. Johnny the Swinger. Oh God. Now we saw Johnny Swinger winning a match where if he would have lost, he would have got fired from Impact Wrestling, and he just turned it around on his partner. Here we go. Oh my God, Kenny King, Johnny Swinger. Really, Johnny Swinger made it to a premium live event for a pay-per-view. Oh boy! Imagine Swinger wins the Digital Media Champion. Oh goodness! Taking wrestling back 30 years. Holy crap! He's gonna cut a promo backstage too. Oh no, he's cutting a promo. Oh, why does it keep stalling? I'm watching NWA's now instead. All right, he's cutting a promo in the back. Here we go. All right, so here's Johnny Swinger. See if he's got what it takes. Let's see if I wonder if this is going to be a squash match. I doubt it. But I think I don't know. I don't see. Only way I can see Swinger coming out victorious if someone interferes. We'll see. We'll see. That's a long promo for Johnny Swinger. It's a hell of a long promo. Let's go. My stream is acting slow, but I got it here. Swinger defeated Dice to receive the Impact type shot. Somehow Swinger believed being the digital champion is greater. Swinger is not on a winning streak for the first time in 3 years on Impact Wrestling. So not a lot of winning for the Swinger. Can he swing a victory tonight? As he'll be the first one. Of course, not accompanied with his lackey. He's going to have to bring himself down the ramp by himself. He's telling everybody he's going to win the title. Oh, God. So there is no lackey to bring him down the ring. Of course, in his typical 80s introduction. My God. You gotta love the cheesiness of Johnny Swinger, too. He's got a fanny pack. A pizzazz with rhinestone fanny pack. Wow. Johnny Swinger is a creature of tie-dye and a lot of rhinestone and boy, he looks like he shops a lot in Hobby Lobby, doesn't he? Or Michael's. All right, here's your digital media champ coming in. Kenny King with Sheldon Jean on his side. That'll be some crazy stuff if Sheldon turns on Kenny King here and helps Johnny Swinger with the digital media championship. Oh my God. Because he promises him a title shot. The first title shot. I mean, you could have that storyline there, but man, I wouldn't want to see Kenny King loses title here, the digital meter title to Johnny Swinger of all people. But let's go. I thought this match was going to be on the countdown show. I mean, my goodness, you put Speedball and Alan Angel. That was a good match on the 0 hour or the pre-show. All right, but this match is going to tell a story as the champion comes in the ring. He shows us his digital media championship. All right. As the digital media champion is presented in the air by the official. There we go. She gives it to the ring announcer, and Johnny Swinger doesn't even take off his head here. They ring the bell. Let's go. Uh-oh. Johnny Swinger. No, get back in between the ropes. Doesn't want a piece. Didn't want to get in the arm tie up. Swinger. I got a couple of Johnny Swinger folks. Let's go. Oh, God. Hey, he's making the gimmick work. He's supposed to be an old, washed-up wrestler, Johnny Swinger, and that's what he's doing. Now, as King gets him into the ropes, into the corner, and Johnny Swinger now covering up, scared. Now he's trying to leave here. He gets out of the ring. Remember, he's got to get back in the ring. Got a 10 count. Oh, he kicked the middle ropes and got the ropes in between the family jewels of the champion. So a little cheating on the book, a rake to the back of the back. So Johnny Swinger, classic wrestling here, head to the groin, and he got the headbutt right into the midsection. So Swinger using his veteran, dirty player in the book type of almanac against the champion. He chops in the back here of the champ. He chops him to the back. Oh, but here's King now. King now punching the midsection. Here's a to the rope. Swinger, nope. Upper body, nope. Swinger is not strong. Uh-oh, Kenny King now saying not to move. Now here goes the classic crisscross. Oh, he's got the elbow to the back. That's just a savvy veteran using his wits. Swinger using his veteran's wits to try to outsmart the champion. Oh, is he going to hit him in the midsection? He's going to hit him in the midsection, and he hits him in the abdominals. That one's right to the abdominals there. Oh, double arm chops here by Johnny Swinger. Double arm chops. Now he goes to the ropes. Oh, power slam there. 1, 2. King with a exploding power slam. Now King beating up on Johnny Swinger. Johnny Swinger. Now here's a forearm raking to the forehead. So King now beating up on Swinger. But now, why is King arguing with the crowd? You got the crowd on your side. Why? Why turn on the crowd here? Nobody wants Swinger to win. Swinger now. Now here's Sheldon. Shelton G now choking here. Choking out Swinger. There's some posing, some flexing there by Kenny King. Little nonchalant there. Kenny King now. Springboard, leg drop. 1, 2. No, 2. Johnny Swinger kicked out. Oh my God. Johnny Swinger trying to hulk up now. Johnny Swinger's trying to hulk up. Yes, he's trying to hulk up, but no. Again now. Kenny King just dominating here. Kenny King. Oh, gives him with a left hand. Now King. What's King going to do here? Johnny Swinger in the ropes. Here we go. Is a shoulder tackle? Nope. He tried to go with a missile kick, and Swinger moves out of the way. Now here's Johnny Swinger's chance here. Swinger. No, King comes out there. Nope, a leg blocked there by Swinger. Now Swinger now. Oh, he gets a punch. He goes some Jake the Snake punches. Now he's windmilling. Nope. And backdrop. So he gets a back suplex. Swinger, 1, 2, no. A kick out at 2 there by King as Johnny Swinger is trying to become digital media champion. Here's, another side slam by the old man. Now he wants some information. He's going to go off the ropes. Oh, did he get him with that leg drop? Kenny King rose out, but I don't know if he hit it. Troy, TNA was better when they had the Octagon ring. They were different. They went on a down period for a while, Troy, but now they're getting better. They're getting much more better with the wrestling. I know you missed that. I know you missed that sided ring, and you know what? It was different. I gotta say, it was different. TNA. I don't know if they'll get back to the glory where they were the second best company like 6-7 years ago, or even 12 years ago when they had Kirk Angle. But they're trying. Why is Swinger doing? Swinger going to the top rope here. Oh, Gene getting off the apron, shook it, and Swinger fell in his jewels. They're gonna escort him out of here. Yes. So Gene has been escorted out. So Gene has been ejected from ringside. As he continues to argue with the referee. Oh, wait a minute. Heath Slater came out of nowhere and knocked him down. Oh. 1, 2. No, near fall there. Wow, had a near fall. The Motor City. And Motor City machine guns are still there. They're still there. They're still going. We got a problem with the venue. No signal from venue. Now, here we go. Jake Awesome trying to go to the top. But Kenny King gets him to the top. Oh, no. He's got him in the shoulders. Oh, good night. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Kenny King wins. Swinger, thank you for coming. Thank you for participating. But, not today. Kenny King wins. Retain his digital media championship. I don't think anyone in Impact thought that Johnny Swinger was going to win this title. Oh, Johnny Swinger now getting his butt kicked. Here comes the referees to try to stop this onslaught. Well, Johnny Swinger tried. He tried to use every play on the book. Tommy Dreamer. There's Tommy Dreamer with security. And Johnny Swinger got the boots. Got beat up. Got some boots there. And of course, Tommy Dreamer getting beat up. Come on. Now Dreamer defending himself. Dreamer now. Kenny King beating up on Tommy Dreamer. Yeah, beat up on Dreamer. Come on. There you go. Stop him. Stop him, Muddo, on Tommy Dreamer. Yeah, there you go. Rub that elbow on Tommy Dreamer. Hit him. Get him a shot for me right there. Kenny King sending a message, beating up on Tommy Dreamer. That will make Bully Ray smile somewhere in the back. Tell him. Tell him not to be an AEW mark. Hit him again. I disagree. They're the four pillars of an Impact. Alex Shelby and Josh Alexander, the Motor City, and I don't know. And Kushida is not a pillar, man, of Impact. I disagree with him there. Okay, Kushi. I think we're gonna have the Impact Tag Team Title match. One of the matches that I'm looking forward to, that I really want. I can't wait to see. It's gonna be Subculture taking on the Rascals. I'm a big fan of the Rascals, of course. Big fan of Wesley in NXT. Nash Carter, aka here, with Trey Miguel, and of course. Ooh, I'm just looking at that promo there for a minute. It's got sidetracked. Yeah, no Swan, no Callahan. No Swan tonight, or Callahan. I wonder if PCO is going to come after Bully tonight. That's going to be interesting, too. Run him off. Remember, PCO is going bananas looking for Bully. And you saw that on Impact this past Thursday. PCO was just wants to rip open Bully Ray. So the current champion, Subculture, they're right now up and coming tag team, man. They're going to be here for many years. They're going to only get better and better. I kind of like Subculture. They're getting better, but one of my favorites are the Rascals. So this is one of the tag teams that I wanted to see tonight. This is one of the matches that was really featured. I was looking forward to tonight, and I'm getting it right now. Huge matchup for the Impact titles. So this is the first time these guys are going to go. I think this is going to be the match that's going to steal the card tonight, man. The Rascals against the Subculture. I think this is going to be a banger. I can't wait. Now, this is Subculture's fourth title defense. I don't know, man. It's going to be tough to see the Rascals come out as champion. I think Subculture wins, but I'm more in for it if the Rascals win the tag titles here. Let's go. The challengers come in first, of course. Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz. I know him as Nash Carter, but Zachary Wentz. Let's go. We all know Zachary Wentz has a love relationship now with Gigi Dolan from NXT. Former tag team partner of Wes Lee. Part of the Rascals. Here comes Subculture. Tag team champions. Let's go. Danny Luna is their manager. Flash, let's go. Luna and Webster, let's go. These are crazy. They wrestled last night, yesterday in London. and they got to Toronto on time, and they're here tonight. Talk about them flying and loving the business and being responsible. So subculture second match, and could they be jet lagged? My God, that's a long flight from London. They got connecting flights to London, probably to JFK into Toronto, but they got there this morning and they did a good job there. They wrestled that match yesterday in London and got right back on the plane, and they're here in Toronto. Kudos to Subculture, the Impact champions. All right, so the titles are shown by the referee. Let's go. Call for the bell. One of the matches that I'm all for it. I can't wait to see this one. Here we go. Wow, it's already 9. Ring the bell. Let's go. Got Trey Miguel against Webster. Let's go. On tie up. Working on the arm right there. That's Trey Miguel on the end. Let's see what Trey Miguel is going to do here. Trying to break out of that, and he reverses it. He gets a headlock down. Head scissors. He kicks out. Good job. Good exchange there by both groups. Here we go. Let's go. What is he doing here? He's working on the legs. Submission. No, working on the arm now. He's working on the arm. Miguel working on the arm now. Shoulders. So a little methodical here by this start here. They're like feeling each other, and so we got a little bit of a wrestling match here. Little holds there, arm holds, exchanges, breaking up. So culture. Here's Trey Miguel now. Miguel trying to break out of that armbar. Now. Ooh, he's still working on that wrist. Now he's working on the wrist. Trey Miguel. Let's see what Miguel's going to do here. Miguel turns it around. Kicks, turns right again. And now, what is he doing? A lot of razzle-dazzle, but nothing. Okay, they just broke the move. So he did all of that for that. I mean, come on. Oh, good arm drag here. There's a tag. Here's Flash Morgan. Morgan now. Double team action. No. Zachary Wentz takes his partner out there. Saved him there. That was a good defensive part there by Zachary Wentz here. Let's see what Soul Coach is going to do here. Flash Morgan. Tag. Zachary Wentz is going to go in with Morgan. Flash Morgan. Zachary Wentz. Let's go. Okay, arm out. Here's a side headlock. Another side headlock. So right now, a little slow developing. Now here's a side headlock as Zachary Wentz holds on to that side headlock. Now turning it around. Webster now working on the arm, the wrist. Continues to work on the wrist. Zachary Wentz get a handful of hair, but now he rolls over, rolls back up, and he's still holding on to that wrist lock. And Zachary Wentz now drags him over, breaks that wrist lock, now into the ropes. Goes, leapfrog. Oh, good arm bar here. Arm drag. Now this is going to go into a reverse Swanton. One. Nice. So unorthodox Swanton there. Standing Swanton bomb. There's a tag. Here's Webster. Mark Andrews now gets over. Flash. Oh, double team. Into another moonsault. 1, 2 cover. There's a tag. Here's Flash Morgan. Oh, he missed. Totally missed on that one. European uppercut. Got a little bit of boo there because people noticed it. Oh, what a chop. That's a way of getting some boos into cheers with a chop. Oh! He opened the ropes and he went flying through the middle of the ropes. Now Trey Miguel beating up on the outside. Referee backs turn, and there's the double team there by the Rascals. He sends him back in the ring here. Here's Zachary Wentz gets a pin, and two. One pin. It was one pin away from becoming tag team champions. Zachary Wentz, aka Nash Carter. Oh, working on Flash Morgan. Oh, a knee to the now snap bear. Zachary Wentz now moving. There's a nice kick. It's good. There's a pin for the Rascals. Tag. Here's Trey Miguel coming in. Miguel. Here's a double team by the Rascals. Zachary Wentz. Oh, drop kick. Here's the pin by Miguel. 1, 2. As he kicks out. I expected a more high-paced matchup, but it's still early between these two teams. But of course, did not know that Subculture wrestled last night in London. So I understand. I can see why the match is not going at full blown or full speed because of that. I can see they're gonna play a safe storytelling match here instead of some high-fly spots. As Trey Miguel working on the arm, a lot of submission, a lot of arm submission, a lot of headlocks. So a lot of mat wrestling. You know, that's something for some to slow it down, but tell a story in a match, working on an arm. So I could appreciate that. But you know, especially knowing that these two teams, Subculture, wrestled last night, so I can see why they're telling that story. As a tag here for Zachary Wentz. Let's see, Snap Bear. As Zachary Wentz now double team, and he rolls in and lands on his partner, on his opponent. Excuse me. Shot on the outside, chip shot, and there's a chop to the chest there. Look at Wentz going out. Look at this. Look at that. Flash Morgan. Middle rope. Moonsault. Wasn't there. Oh. Andrews. Again, typical wrestling. You need to stay and keep composure. And Wentz now with the arm. Double wrist lock there. And he's really working on the wrist and the arm here. Subculture. Looks like they're in a little bit of trouble here. The Rascals working a lot of submission here. Now, that's something telling you that there was a match last night. That's, again, not to sound redundant, but that's why they're telling a story. Now they're trying to get, and he gets his foot on the bottom rope. They got to break the wrist lock. Okay, he's going to tag Miguel back in. The Rascals a little nonchalant, taking their time. Morgan Webster, boom. Oh, European uppercut. Here's Trey Miguel now with his European uppercut. Here's a snap bear. Now to the ropes. Miguel now with another running drop kick. Right to the face. Webster will go to the outside now. Miguel follows him in the outside. Let's see what he's going to do on the outside of the apron. He's going to pick him up and slams him on the apron. And he asks the crowd, who's the man? Crowd boos him. Here's Trey Miguel now. Trey Miguel. He's going to use the ropes. Flips over. Flips in. It's a senton. He's going to go for pin. 1, 2. Nope. Kick out at 2. So the tag champs are in trouble here. Trey Miguel with an elbow. Tags in Zachary Wentz. Zachary going up to the top. Oh, a stomp right to the arm. Zachary Wentz in some control here. Oh, it's a roll up. 1, 2. Flash Morgan trying to get a pin there. But again, Webster got clocked. 1, 2. Nope, 2 cover. Uh-oh, Zachary a little frustrated. Wants to end this. Now Trey Miguel gets tagged in. Let's see what they're going to double team here. They're going to pick him up. Morgan Webster. Webster's in trouble. Now, no, he flips over at 1. He goes underneath. 2. He's trying to get that hot tag. He got a leg. Oh, so close there. And he gets the tag to the Mark Andrews. Here's Andrews. Oh, double knees right to Wentz. Chop to Trey Miguel. Another chop. The hot tag. He's on fire right now. Now the Rascals try to double team. He slides underneath. Oh! Double Pele kick by Mark Andrews. Oh, here's a forearm. Another forearm. He's cleaning house here. No, Miguel now. Nope. Blocks. Oh, what a German suplex. Northern Lights. Oh, another backdrop. Coup de grace stomp. Mark Andrews on a house of fire, taking on both members of Rascals. What he's got here? He's got Trey Miguel. Miguel now. Nope. Inseguri. Nope. Flips him over. Ooh, like of a driver. 1, 2, 2. Near fall there by Mark Andrews. There's a tag. All right, so Culture finding their second win here. And control. Double team here. Scenario Miguel. Oh, double drop kick knocks Miguel outside. Now, both Soul Culture members are going to go flying. Here we go. They're going flying over the ropes. Oh. Subculture wipes out the Rascals with a double over the top rope flip. Nice move. Oh, that was beautiful. Webster now. From the top misses, but he gets a tag. He moves, jump, double kick here on Trey Miguel. Mark Andrews, double team. Here we go. Oh, power bomb. 1, 2. No, kick out by Trey Miguel. That was a near fall there. Almost had a 3 cover there. Oh, what a super kick by Zachary Wentz. And Wentz now goes cracking down. Miguel and Andrews one-on-one. Miguel now with a suplex. And he has his leg hooked. What is he doing here? He tags Zachary Wentz. He's got a leg still. What's he going to do here? Slingshot into a super kick. He's still holding him up. Oh, coup de grace from the top. 1, 2. Oh, we were so close for a new tag team champion. Oh, what a stomp. They showed the replay there. Man, not enough to take the champs out. Now here's the Rascals tag. Miguel now is the legal man. Mark Andrews. Now Rascals, he flips him over. Andrews gets a tag here. Flashes in. All 4 competitors in the ring. Subculture Rascals going at it in the center of the ring. Back and forth, exchanging forearm shots. Back and forth, they exchange forearm shots. Back and forth again. Again. Oh, Subculture. And now each team one-upping each other. Oh, what a double super kick by the Rascals. Now here's what we thought was going to happen. Oh, double glass. Oh, headbutt. And all 4 competitors come back up. Let's go. Springboard. Oh, springboard kicks. Everyone's down. This what we thought we were getting when we saw this match. All competitors doing well. Wow, springboard into some Inseguri. Yo, this is what I thought. This match. Not all the wrist locks and all the headlocks. As even my dog likes it. He's enjoying it. Look at that. Bruce is liking it. Trey Miguel. Zachary Wentz. Miguel. Wentz. Now they're kicking. They're beating double kicks. Double stomp to the back. To the spine. Wentz. Miguel. Here we go. No. Knees were up. Oh. Canadian Destroyer. By Mark Andrews. Oh. Inside out. 1, 2. No, kick out there by Trey Miguel. Just got out of that double team. How did he get out of that? Oh my God, on that spinning DDT there. Now the match is picking up. Tagged in, but Zachary gets Andrews. Andrews, the legal man. Oh, Webster hit his own partner. Smart move by Zachary Wentz, putting his partner in the way. Now, some coach is some trouble. Let's see what the Rascals. Oh, what a move by Trey Miguel. Rascals are in control. Rascals are trying to close in on a tag team championship. Let's go, Rascals. It's Trey Miguel. Nope. There's a roll up. Oh, like a crossroads. 1, 2. Nope. Broken up by subculture. Webster just in the nick of time got the pin as Trey Miguel was trying to become tag team champions. Here's Zachary Wentz. Wentz now gets thrown off. Referee wants Zachary Wentz out. So you got Mark Andrews and Trey Miguel, the two legal men in a row in the middle of the ring. Miguel. Oh, spray paint. He spray paint the eyes. Here comes ABC coming out of nowhere. Why is ABC out here? We got the good hands coming out up against ABC. We got chaos going on here. We got chaos, but we still got subculture and the Rascals in the middle of the ring here. That match is still going on, but on the outside, you got ABC and you got good hands going at it outside in the apron. And the Rascals had it. They spray paint the champs, but they didn't work out here. Oh, wait a minute. Danny Lula goes across body. Wow, she takes out everyone. The good hands. Wow, subculture now. There's the tag. So Morgan Webster's the legal man. Mark Andrews, Zachary Wentz thinks he's got it. Zachary Wentz now. Oh, cutter. Turns it into a cutter. Slumdog Millionaire. Here comes Webster from the top. Oh, Spontan. Here's a pin. 1, 2. No, kick out. Kick out. Kick out at 2. It was the most closest 3. Wow. Here's Webster now. Webster now has Miguel on the top ropes. It's gonna look like he's gonna set him up for a superplex. Nope. Wentz helping his partner, protecting his partner now. Webster again now. Trey Miguel slides underneath. Miguel now. Oh, super kicks him in the head. Miguel now tags. Oh, 619 type of version there. Zachary Wentz has him in the top. Miguel now going up top. Oh, coup de grace into a slam. 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new tag team champions, the Rascals. Zachary Wentz and Trey Miguel are new tag team champions. Good job. It has happened. Congratulations. He is again tag team champion, Trey Miguel and Nash Carter, aka Zachary Wentz, or vice versa. There you go. They flashed the Wesley sign. Loved it. They gave Wesley his side out there. Love it. I love that commodity back with Wesley, NXT, And of course, with the Rascals, you know that Wesley was part of the Rascals. Love that. Good job there. Congratulations to the Rascals becoming Impact Tag Team Champion. And of course, we go to a promo with the four competitors. You got Moose, you got Bully Ray, Edwards, Leo Rush. Does it look like Leo Rush is going to abandon these guys? I wonder if they're going to have the back-to-school match next. Edwards versus Kazarian. I want to see that first rather than the 8-man tag, to be honest with you. We'll find out. We'll find out what the next match is. All right, so Leo Rush. I don't know. It seems like Leo Rush is going to abandon them or not, or turn their back on Bully and his group. Ooh, can the group touch Bully tonight? Oh, so they're worried about Bully abandoning the group because of a PCO. I like Moose. Moose is a good wrestler. Taking a little bit of the words from MJF, calling it scumbags. So somebody's been watching the AEW media scrum because they used that from the MJF promo here. All right, we see backstage here that the former Knockouts champion, the challenger Diana Parasa, and Trinity. Trinity got her wig with the Canadian flag in the center of it. Not bad. They dyed the Canadian maple leaf on her weave. Not bad. Nice. Yep. It's going back to the old school match. Let's go. I love it. Here we go. The Killer Kowalski. Both of their pupils. Of course, Triple H, a student of the Killer Kowalski school as well. And it's Frankie Kazarian, Eddie Edwards. I love this match. I can't wait to see this one. I hope it lives up to the bill. And I hope they give them enough time here for this match for them to tell the story and have this good match here. A good 15 to 20 minutes. I would like for them to give them that time for that match. Of course, we saw a Slammiversary where both of their partners were a part of it, their ladies. It was a mixed tag match. I kind of want to see the one-on-one between these two folks. There has been a little bit of technical difficulty there from... Oh, they're going back to Boston. Killer Kowalski. Killer Kowalski, also a big teacher of Triple H. Paul Levesque. All right, so they're going back at this promo here with Frankie Kazarian. All right, so we're getting of course, they're going back to Kowalski School of Pro Wrestling. A good heartfelt promo cutting right here. Just something simple. Keep it simple. No words. They're just showing Frankie Kazarian going into the school, looking at some pictures of the past. Of wrestling great. Of course, he has a picture of Killer Kowalski. Autographed picture. His former mentor. Of course, you see the 1969 Kowalski versus San Martino at Boston Garden. That's a picture there in the background. When you could say you've been in the ring with San Martino, like Kurt Kowalski, that's legend, that's royalty, that's wrestling royalty there. 1969 at the Boston Garden. So here's Eddie Edwards, going also a pupil of the school of Killer Kowalski. They're playing a promo of Killer Kowalski and, of course, Edwards. Killer Kowalski was a heel. Good heel promo. For those that are young that are listening, who was Killer Kowalski? You can't compare him to any modern day wrestler, to be honest with you, but the closest that you could have vibes of a Killer Kowalski, vibes, that kind of was, you could say Gunther. Gunther gives you Killer Kowalski types of vibes with that same mannerism, heels. I think that's why Triple H is a big fan of his. And he pushes him so hard because Gunther reminds him of his former protege, Kowalski, throwback type of wrestler. So throwback type of heel, no nonsense. You know, that type of wrestler who could be an assassin, who could hit, wrestle the strong game as well as the holds. That's Killer. That was a Killer Kowalski, if you want to say modern day times. If you've never seen or never heard of Killer Kowalski, so they're lacing it up. They're showing this here. I don't know if this is going to take place in Toronto or this is going to take place at the school, like a cinematic match. All right, both competitors are in. I think there's going to be a cinematic match. So they're going over the sayings of their former teacher. If you shoot from the moon, you land on a star. All right, so they're cutting a heartfelt promo about their protege, their teacher, their master. All right, back and forth. They're just arguing about who succeeded, who didn't. Talking about their old master, their old teacher. Talking about when he beat Bobby Lashley for the world title, Edwards. This is, don't touch that chair. He's telling him not to touch that chair, and he's going to sit in that chair. The Killer Kowalski. Oh, the match begins. I guess this is going to be a match, cinematic match. All of a sudden, a referee comes out of nowhere in the gym. So there's a referee all of a sudden. Okay. This is going to take place in the arena, not in the arena, in the school. Obviously, this is taped earlier because it's broad daylight outside. All right, here we go. So they're going to have an old-fashioned school, a match in the school. Of course, you can see broad daylight outside. They ring the bell, and the match begins. We got a referee. Kazarian opening up with some right hands of his own here. He gets a right hand. Now, Edwards goes to the ropes. Kazarian now misses as he leaves the ring. Now they go to the other ring. So there's two rings side by side, similar to the Performance Center in the WWE. And boom, he hits him. So this is a training. This is a back-to-school match. They're actually wrestling in Killer Kowalski's school. And Edwards get Kazarian between both rings and just keeps annihilating him. Now he gets him finally in the ring, Edwards. Oh, he gets him a kick to the head. Here's another kick by Edwards. Another kick, stomping a mud hole in Edwards. Hey, what's up, Samurai? I send you the link if you're interested to coming on and join and want to talk about all this stuff in wrestling. I wouldn't mind having some company to have a conversation back and forth. It's in your Twitter feed, by the way. And there's a kick by Edwards. Oh, Kazarian pops up there with some right hands of his own. Now there's a whip here. Oh, what a double axe handle by Kazarian. What a clothesline by Frankie. Now Frankie unloading. Double arm and throws him over the ropes. Out on the apron goes Edwards. Now Frankie now in between the ropes. Oh, there's a right hand by Frankie Kazarian. Another shot to the back. Oh, a chop to the throat. As Kazarian, he gets dropped toe hold right into the chair that Killer Kowalski used to sit on. Oh, there's a kick to the face. Oh, he's trying to, hit him on the bench there where the weights are. Referee wants him to get back in the ring. Ooh, kicks him in the midsection. Oh, wait a minute. He's using the weight set. What is he doing here? Hurricanrana. Oh, he uses that into a Hurricanrana. Nice one. Ooh, there's a right hand. Ooh. So Kazarian on the onslaught. Ooh, hip toss onto that wrestling mat on the outside. Pretty sure they did a lot of squats there, or suicide burpees. You could tell that mat has been through some rough times. It's been used a lot. Kazarian now, middle rope. Oh, leg drop. There's a pin. No, kick out. Kick out by Edwards. So Frankie Kazarian has control of this match here. Frankie now, he's putting in a submission. No, Edwards rolls him over. Oh, Kazarian with the elbow. Now he's going to the middle rope. Oh, there's a nice kick and Seguri kick by Edwards. Edward now, kind of like a muscle buster type of move. No, it's cutter. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2. The Twitter, check your Twitter instant message. Oh, you know what? Let me try it again. Hold on, Samurai. I'll send it to you 2 seconds. You're right. I didn't send it. I'll send it right now, Samurai. Oh, there's a backstabber by Frankie Kazarian. Uh-oh. What does he got here? Oh. This might be over. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2. Oh, the wives are getting involved. Oh, momentary interruption there by the wife. Distraction 1, 2. Oh, Kazarian gets pinned. Ah, why did she interfere for? Edwards gets the pin. Eddie Edwards gets the pin. Oh, that sucked. Okay, so his wife kisses him there on a chair. All right, I mean, big deal. Frankie Kazarian loses this match as he looks at the sign. What's up for Frankie Kazarian? What's next? Samurai, check your instant messenger now, pal. Should be there. Is Frankie gonna hang it up? Looks like he's gonna hang it up. What's up, Samurai? What's going on, pal?
What's going on?
Oh, his wife hits him with the kendo stick in the back.
Hold on. What's happening here? Oh, scheiße. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Loud
good,
and
good.
clear.
Awesome.
Wow, he's getting.
So yeah, I saw on X that AEW get rave reviews apparently, but again, it's AEW, so what do you expect? Just a bunch of indie darlings going crazy over there.
Ooh, as he gets hit in the head with the glass picture.
Yep. But I did see Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné was in the crowd at Wembley.
Yes, if you missed it, you couldn't miss it because they showed it like 600 times. The shots over and over. The marks got moist seeing her there and being part of there. She's still in a walking boot. You see her. There's pictures of her in a walking boot still, so she's not ready to compete anytime soon with wrestling. But it was an opportunity to show there. Did you hear Drew McIntyre, which is Gallo, Jay Uso, who else was there that came out? Edge. They all were there. They made their AEW appearance in their John Cena uniform. They look like John Cena. You can't see me. They all remember. All the marks were saying they were going to show up. Goldberg came out. He had the John Cena uniform on. Look, you couldn't. My goodness.
Were they actually there, or are you just saying that?
Oh, they were wearing their John Cena uniforms. You can't see me. No one saw them. But the AEW mark said they were there. They were going to be there. They were going to show up. They were going to be part of the All Out.
Yeah, why would they? They're still under contract with the WWE. So
here's Jake something. Jake something against New Japan Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, I don't really understand what's happening right now. But, apparently CM Punk got into a fight with Jack Perry.
Yes. Jack Perry seeked after him, and they got into an altercation backstage. They can't help themselves. They got something pretty decent going on for themselves. And again, and now that's going to take precedence is the backstage shenanigans rather than
the actual wrestling.
Celebrating that they had a wrestling event where they had 69,000 people. I don't think that was 81,000. They had a couple parts topped off. I think those numbers are fudged. I think, but did they have 70,000? Yes. That place was packed. It didn't make a difference if they had 69, 70, 81,000. The place was packed. And it looked packed and it looked good on TV for AEW. That I can't knock them. It did look good for them. It was good, but I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, I didn't watch it. I mean, I just saw. I heard on YouTube that he got into a fight with Jack Perry. I mean,
Yeah, they didn't show that on. They didn't show that on TV or nothing. It was reported by Sapp, Sean Ryan Sapp, who was there. All the marks, all the AEW ass kissing marks, they were all there. From Denise Sardato to Ron Sapp, Brian Alvarez, Meltzer, they were all there. They had to know so deep up Tony Khan's ass. It was funny. Wrestle Talk, all of them.
Yeah, even what's his name? You got the one guy, JD from New York, was there.
Oh, he was there too.
Yeah,
kissing ass.
Yeah, but
it was a mark. So they should name that to Markomania.
No,
Holy
well, he
crap.
was actually. I guess he actually bought a ticket, so he was actually in the crowd, but he was there.
What do you pay? $49 like everyone else? That's what I heard the price was.
I mean, if that is the price, then that's ridiculous. It's actually that's less than a WWE, but
Well, he did that on purpose. That's a smart move. Sell the place, you want to fill up the joint. You don't get ridiculous with your prices. You sell it cheap where the marks will go and buy. I mean, that was a hell of a job.
Yeah, they're going back next year apparently.
Yeah, they already announced going back for the second year, which is good for them. Good for them. It looked good on TV though. I'll be honest with you. The crowd, the aesthetics looked good on TV. It did.
Yeah,
it did.
That link that you sent me earlier. What is that?
Oh, I'll tell you after.
Okay. So what is this, a pay-per-view for Impact?
Yes, it's right now Emergence. Right now we got the New Japan Heavyweight Champion Sarada taking on Jake something. This is gonna be a good match. Right now this pay-per-view has been very good. Very good pay-per-view here for Impact Wrestling. I've been dabbling more into Impact Wrestling pay-per-views because they're very exciting. They're fast-paced. I know it's a smaller venue when it comes to crowd-wise, but they're gonna make it grow.
Yeah, I mean, it's Impact's falling off. It hasn't been as good as it's supposed to be. But I mean, I was talking to somebody about I was talking to Terrence on Friday about Sammy Callahan.
Yes,
because he's there in Impact, and we were talking about NXT.
Yes, he is.
I'm like, because I told him I watch NXT from basically the beginning when they actually started airing on the network, which was like 2014. So I mean, I also watched that tribute video for Bray Wyatt. I legitimately cried. Like I cried, like tears. There was a watery substance coming from my eyes. I mean, it's
wow. So it's
huh?
No, I'm listening to what you're saying here. As we got Sonata just drop kicked something on the outside.
I mean, it's okay to cry. I mean, shit. Everybody like Bray Wyatt. Yeah.
No, Bray Wyatt has been impactful. Everyone all across all the wrestling organizations done a great job honoring Bray Wyatt. From Impact to AEW, of course, WWE done a great job honoring and recognizing both him and Terry Funk. Good job on that part on both of them. I know that a lot of people on Twitter were upset that AEW is still went on with the coffin match. Yeah, they did a good job. They did a very good job. They had a coffin match, and that was a little bit untasteful with all the deaths that they had in pro wrestling. You still feature a coffin match.
With the coffin match, wasn't that between like Darby Allin and Darby Allin, Sting,
Swerve, Christian Cage, and who else? Someone else was in it.
I thought it was just Darby Allin, Sting, and Christian Cage and Swerve Strickland. Swerve
Strickland. Yeah, I believe that's it. That's who we were in it.
I mean, it is a little bit untasteful if you think about it, especially since like I was talking to my friend about it earlier. I'm not sure. Did they actually my TV just turned off. Did they actually honor Bray Wyatt in any way?
Yeah, I said they did a good job. They did it in a pre-show, and some of the FTR had some armbands FTR had Mark Briscoe armband, Terry Funk, and as well as Bray armband. Sasha had a black armband for Bray. She didn't wrestle. She was sitting all the way up in a box, but still, they showed her. My God, they couldn't keep the camera off for her to tell everyone that she was there. Some of the wrestlers had armbands, and Renee said something on the pre-game. Used one of Bray Wyatt's quotes. It was good. It was nice. It wasn't tasteful. It was very nice. Very done well. Very classy.
Good. I would have lost all respect. Well, I don't have any respect for AEW anyway, but I would have lost.
No, they wouldn't. They would have not done something distasteful like that. I don't expect that from AEW. No matter how much we might dislike it or not like AEW, they would never stoop that low to do something like that. WWE did a good job when Mark Briscoe passed. When Brody Lee passed, of course, he was a former WWE wrestler. When he was still part of AEW when he passed and so forth. No, that I don't think when it comes to that, wrestling is still a small fraternity. It's a brotherhood, no matter what company you're in. And I don't think the owners will do something disrespectful like that.
Yeah, I get it. I know. I'm just saying, like, the fact that, like, I didn't hear anything about them honoring Bray Wyatt or doing the same thing that WWE did. I didn't think that they
didn't do a 10-bell salute with all the wrestlers come out. Yeah. They didn't do that. Of course they didn't do it because he wasn't a wrestler for their organization, but still acknowledging and they said something. I believe they said something before the event kicked off. While when they do the promos of the pay-per-view to start, they must have done. I think they did something there. Ring a bell to salute them, to honor them. It wasn't on TV, which is good. I'd rather have them private, not having everyone, because that's clout chasing. If you do it on TV, you get criticized because you want people to see that you're. I think they did it right. I can't go wrong or criticize All Elite Wrestling for saying that they did it wrong. No, they did it right.
Yeah. I do think that I want to ask you this question because I saw on YouTube before I came on here that people think that they should bring Uncle Howdy back with Bray passing. Do you think that would be a good way to honor Bray in any way?
Uncle Howdy?
Yeah.
It's to be honest with you, it's gonna be up to the Bro Dallas if he's playing the persona of Uncle Howdy if they want to do that. I would leave that up to him, up to the creative, up to the Rotunda family. If they say yes. If they say no, leave it alone. Yeah, let it go. Let it. It's up to them. You go to them and say, listen, if you don't want to, we can scrap it. We can just let it go. If you're gonna continue the Uncle Howdy we could, if you want, and it's up. I will leave that up to their creative and to those hands to Dallas. If he wants to control, go with that. If you want, so that's the way I would play it because you don't want to upset the white. You don't want to upset the Rotundo family. They earn that respect for you to respect their wishes and I think that's the conversation they need to have after a couple weeks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think they should do it right away. They should at least wait until like. I mean, I know Triple H would never do anything that just tasteful.
No.
But I'm saying like I'm seeing things on YouTube about they should do what they should do with Uncle Howdy. I'm like, no, they shouldn't do it right away. They should just wait and see.
Can we go through the funeral first and bury the man before we thinking about what we're gonna do with Uncle Howdy and creative? I mean,
yeah,
everybody kind of wants to see Uncle Howdy on Monday Night Raw. Why?
Yeah.
Can we bury the man first and let the family mourn the guy first?
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking that too. Like, I mean, I've got a creative mind as well. I just don't think that I don't think that would be the right move. If they do that, they at least like wait until it's people grieve in their own way, in their own process and steps. Like, I mean,
yeah, but my goodness, the body's still warm. Please give some ounce of respect and some time before we want to bring this character onto the. Maybe they can't handle seeing a figment of Bray's mind or creative being brought to life, and you're always going to continue. You're not going to heal or get over if you're going to. It's going to be a constant reminder of what could have been. And I don't know. That's an interesting debate there. It all depends on the mindset and the family. And
Yeah,
Sonata with a nice cutter, TKO.
exactly.
Let's see.
I also think that I wish that like WWE would like open their doors like a little bit. I brought this up to Terrence Friday. I asked him, do you think that if Vince wasn't there, that WWE would actually open their doors, like open their doors and break down the barriers of being just in their own little playground, so to speak, like start working with other companies like AEW, Impact, New Japan, PWG, all those other places
Yeah,
like that.
I want to do a podcast on that because I have a lot of thoughts on that. But I could give you a quick thought on my opinion right now, and I could explain it with more depth. I'll say hell no. I like what Vince McMahon did, and I understand why Vince McMahon did not allowing and opening the forbidden door, because here right now, when all this new forbidden door right now. Speaking of that, as we going on, we got the NWGP heavyweight champion Sonata here in Impact defending his title against Jake something. Here's what I don't like about it. Not because of because what you're doing is you're showing the other companies, the other wrestlers, and you have a big chance of getting poached or taken away. My point is, I think what hurts New Japan Wrestling, their time slot. They don't have a good TV deal. They're mostly in Japan. They come out at 10 o'clock on Access. I want to try to get a New Japan, but some of the matches they show are very old. And if you're not up to date with New Japan, watching it online or so forth, you can't seem to follow. My point is, you're allowed these New Japan Wrestling to work with AEW. And what is Khan doing? Oh yeah, we'll work together, collaborate. He's taking the balance away. Takeshita, he signed him away from New Japan. Will Ospreay is talking about how he's going to be a free agent soon, and he's going to sign full time with AEW. You pretty much got Aussie Open taken away from New Japan Wrestling. By you working together too, and two cover. That's why I don't think that working with two companies work. Juice Robinson, Switchblade, they poached them away from New Japan Wrestling. Because they did the Forbidden Door, and the wrestling and the AEW marks got to see you to wrestle. Now they will offer you more money if you come work for us. And New Japan continues to be blinded, or continue to work, because now Tony Khan says in November, or in October, they're going to have a Wrestle Dream pay-per-view from AEW with New Japan. So they're going to have another collaboration pay-per-view where I don't think New Japan is coming out looking strong here. It's AEW, because they're exposing their wrestlers. Not only that, the New Japan wrestlers end up jobbing to the AEW talent, and then Tony ends up signing the AEW talents that weren't signing away from New Japan. So you're depleting New Japan. So that's why I can see why Vince says, no, to work with other wrestling organizations. I can see why.
Yeah, I get that, and that's also another reason why
because Vince did it. Vince did it to the territories. Vince did it back in the 80s when he started WWF. He took Hogan from Minnesota, from the AWA. He poached a lot of different. Ooh, what a nice move there by Sonata. 1, 2, 3, and the champion defends. The NWA champion, New Japan heavyweight champion, defends his title, pinning. So Sonata pins Jake something. Good match there. Although we were having a conversation with Samurai here, different things when it comes to wrestling, the world of wrestling. But yeah, that's why I don't think these collaboration shows with wrestling companies really work.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's true, but also at the same time, it's like, do you really want to go in and also risk injury to your performers? Like, what was it? When Bryan Danielson broke his forearm, that shouldn't have happened.
You also have two different companies with two different wrestling styles. They're not known of how to take certain, maybe they're not trained for certain falls or certain part of the matches, certain bumps. When that's why Vince sticking only WWE they know the WWE way, where they expect you to roll to fall XYZ. That's why people say, well, Vince is or the WWE is closed minded, doesn't want to wrestle or work with other wrestling companies. No, it's because they want to showcase their talent. And then for what? So why would you have your talent droves to from outsiders? So don't do it to avoid. So to avoid all the back and forth. That's why I said, why am I going to watch Forbidden Door again? To see everybody from AEW beat New Japan and they're going to job out, and you're going to put a bunch of mixed tag teams with New Japan and AEW so it can look balanced. But the main matches, it's going to be AEW going over New Japan. I'm like,
I mean, if you really think about it, yes, it's basically a lose situation for New Japan because like AEW is like always going to come on top.
The same thing happened last weekend. I can't be a hypocrite either because last weekend we had Multiverse, where it was New Japan and Impact Wrestling, and Impact looked more stronger, winning a bunch of matches because it was in the United States. Of course, a couple of the New Japan titles that were defended and rightfully so won, but everything else was all Impact. Alex Shelley beat one of the New Japan wrestlers' top stars, and I don't like them. I know everyone says you gotta have an open mind. You can't always have this, bubble yourself just a WWE mind or just. No, there's reasons, there's repercussions behind why, that's why it's tough to see when WWE, Vince tried that with AAA wrestling, remember when he tried that back in the 90s with AAA, with NWA, with Smoky Mountain Wrestling, when Jim Cornette was in charge, it kind of didn't work because that led to a lot of disagreements. Why should the Smoky Mountain champion lose to your WWE standard mid-carder? Because Vince is Monday Night Raw. Vince is showcasing a mid-carder to try to elevate. There was a lot of miscommunication or disagreement when you got two different companies. That's why you do it with NXT. That's why the Nick Khan brand thinking about making NXT, because it's within the WWE family. You could showcase and cross promote, do all that kind of stuff there. And that's why now with the emergence of NXT Europe and your NXT India, NXT Japan, NXT Mexico, if they do that branding of the different NXTs, you're now with also the Heritage Cup, the Global Heritage Cup. This is going to show now it's kind of like a Forbidden Door tournament, but with the NXT WWE brand under their umbrella. I think this is what that takes away from us wanting that Forbidden Door that you were talking about, Samurai.
Yeah, my cat just knocked on my guitar. Yeah, no, I mean that's probably. I mean, depending on how that works, the tournament that they're talking about, how are they going to do that? Like, who are they going to do? Are they going to find random? Like, are they actually going to go around the world and look for talent? Or are they going to just do it within NXT?
Are you talking about this tournament coming up now? Or
Yeah. The one that they're doing.
They announced already a couple of matches. It's going to be Butch, probably Dempsey's. It has Katsura Osawa. And I had one of Jacoby Peters wrote earlier. Takira Osawa, Butch. You had You also have Duke Hudson is going to be part of that tournament from Australia. You also have Tyler Bates. So you're gonna have it's going to be within and some of the WWE rosters who are international. So it's going to be within house of the WWE. I think it's eight folks. So I don't know. I think there's like 2 or 3 wild card, 1 or 2 or 3 that we haven't seen who they are yet. So maybe that might be surprises, maybe not. But it looks like it's mostly going to be within the company.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they have what? They have Akira Tozawa, who Japanese.
Japan.
Akira Tozawa, Japanese. Pete Dunne, England.
England, yes.
You said Rich Holland's in there as well?
Tyler Bates. Tyler Bates.
Tyler Bates, also English.
Yes. You're probably gonna have someone from Mexico, either Fuego del Sol might make his appearance there. He signed with NXT WWE, or you
did
could put
really.
Fuego del Sol. You could put any of the. You could probably put Hector Garza again, or Angel Garza. I mean, could be part of that tournament representing Mexico, or one of the members of Legado Fantasma that hasn't been really doing much. Joaquin or Cruz, either one, pick your choice. You could bring them back, one of them for that to be part of that tournament. Also, you have a couple of, you got some NXT kids that could get some push, like a Dante Chang. I know he's not international, he's American, but he's from Asian
Actually,
descent.
no. Dante Chen is he's from Singapore, I believe.
Okay.
I think he's Singaporean. You can also have Boa. Boa's Chinese.
Boa's in NXT, yeah. I forget they have an Indian kid. I forget his name that he wrestles on Level Up. Really good wrestler, high flyer. Can represent India.
Is it Rob Guru? Guru Raj?
Yeah, he's a high flyer, not too tall, short stature.
I think I know who you're talking about. Guru Raj, I believe that's his name.
He's a high flyer, really good high flyer, high risk, quick pace match. To represent India. I mean, you could really make something pretty. And I kind of want to make that. I hope it's not felt rushed, but I know it's right now only 8 men. But I would have liked them to have it like the Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah, that's something that I was talking about. I think I was talking to Weston about it earlier this week, last week rather. They should bring back a Cruiserweight Classic type thing where, because they had 2 women's tournaments. Why not have 2 Cruiserweight Classics? Like you can have like they did in 2016. What was it when they had where they actually signed people that were in that tournament, like Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. I think Akira Tozawa. Whoever else was in it, I can't remember who else was in it.
Yeah, it's Zack Sabre Jr. in that tournament. You had Kota
Ibushi, who actually I don't think is signed with Impact. I think not Impact, AEW. I think he's just there as like a per appearance deal.
Right. Once the con man puts your all elite graphic, that means you sign a multi-year deal, long-term deal. Hijo de Vaquino, he has not signed. He's a per appearance with All Elite Wrestling because he still belongs to AAA Wrestling. So he's still back and forth, but he hasn't signed a full AEW deal.
Vaquino?
Vaquino. As the Walking Weapon comes in. So we have the 8-man tag, of course.
Are you there? Oh, no, okay, yeah. I thought you were frozen for a second.
No, I'm good. I'm moving around here. This is the Walking Weapon returning back. Oh, hopefully the internet don't go out like on Friday. That was sucked. It was like at 9:00 the internet went out. I couldn't get it back on. It was like for about 10-15 minutes the stream shut itself off. I'm like, oh great.
Yeah. No, I was talking when that happened. I was talking to Terrence, and we were talking for like a good about I think it was about an hour or so, and then the stream died because I told him I watched that video. When I watched that first when I watched the video, I immediately started fucking crying, literally.
What happened was if the administrator or myself. If any of the administrators are not there, the stream shuts itself off. If none of the so since you guys were both guests, it will shut itself off after 10 minutes. It allows me to refresh and try to get back on, but the internet just didn't want to come on for after that. I was like, what the heck? Just didn't. I had to unplug the modem and do all that other good stuff. It was really ridiculous. So we got the 8-man tag here.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I was
bummed out because I wanted to see the LA Knight be on the air when LA Knight won, and He cut that promo when he said, "When a wise man once told me to run," and he told the Miz to run. That was cool. All that was awesome.
Yeah, he did pay tribute to Bray, which was like that made me happy because then like at the end of it, I didn't watch it, but I watched it on YouTube. But at the end, they actually did a tribute to Bray, had his lantern in the ring,
Yep.
and then they did the whole lights out thing, which I almost teared up again for
House
that.
House of Black came out and they had the lantern. They put the lantern in the front there. And and the buzzards and the commentary team says the buzzards are out tonight. The Fireflies. I mean, the Fireflies are out tonight for honoring Bray Wyatt. So that was a nice, touching moment from All In. From the.
I mean, because believe it or not, other than Brody King, I think Bray did face both Buddy Matthews and Malachi. So
yes, he worked with them, of course.
I mean, it sucks that he's gone at 36 years old. As soon as you're confronted with your own mortality when you're like, wow, somebody that young can just pass away.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only like 5 years older than me.
Ooh, what a move there by Alex Shelley.
I don't see him going in. I mean, I wish
he's the current champion. He's the current heavyweight champion on Impact.
Yeah. The Mother City Machine Guns, man. I wish they would have went to WWE at some point in their career.
Yeah, they're old already. That ship that shell.
Oh, I know. I'm saying like at some point in their career, they should have at least went to WWE.
Yeah, we would have liked to see the Motor City Machine Guns in WWE. Would have been nice to see, but they're already too old already to me personally.
I mean, aren't they in their 40s?
Yeah, they're still old though. Kushida, look at Kushida. Kushida, former NXT.
Kushida, I mean, I wish. How long is his contract in Impact?
He just got there. Now, I think he still just got there. I think he still got a little more time from Kushida, and he's right now. He won the X tournament, the X
Vision,
like the money. But the Money in the Bank type, where they carry around that big X.
Oh yeah,
so
that thing.
Yeah, he won that, but he's using the same gimmick he was using in NXT.
The time Back to the Future.
Yeah, Back to the Future. Yeah.
That's his thing. I mean, he did it in Japan. I mean, if he ever went to AEW, then he'd probably still do it there. But he didn't want to leave WWE. Honestly, they just had nothing for him. He was stuck in a thing with what's his name? Jacket dude.
Yeah, Ichiro.
Yeah, he was stuck in
Ichiro, man.
Yeah. He was stuck in that with Ichimanjiro.
With the jacket.
Ichimanjiro, yeah. So because he was stuck in that, that was kind of stereotypical as well, but he was stuck in that. He's like, all right, when my contract is over, I just want to leave. I don't want to breathe sign or anything. But then, see, in hindsight, I think about it like this. In hindsight, when he left, was it after or before Vince left? I think it was after.
Yeah, I think he left. I think he left just right after Vince. He already had his mind up, and he had his mind up. He was fed up. He wanted to leave because they weren't really going to push him. Because if he wasn't even on the main roster yet of NXT. He was doing level ups with Ichiman. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't like Io Sky. Like Io Sky was leaving to Japan, but what kept her there was Triple H taking over creative. And you know what? We're going to put you with Damage Control. That kept her from going to Japan. But with Kushida, he wasn't even on level up. He's like, you know what? I'm now you're going to put me up on level up, dude. Maybe what? I'm going to continue the job. I'm leaving. And look what he's doing. Not for nothing. His career looks better in Impact than he was in it. He was right now still in NXT. Let's face it, NXT wasn't going to make him a champion or anything. With the talent that they have in Carmelo Hayes, Wesley, and so forth, he would have just been the same thing he would have been doing, just being a Back to the Future, gimmick or a gimmick guy that will get the crowd happy and job to the nearest heel That was a better. To be honest with you, that's the better move for Kushida.
Yeah, but I mean, I also see. I think like in hindsight, in retrospective, that if he had stayed, he would have been on the main roster with like Shinsuke and
No,
Akira. I mean, and I'm just saying
I
that
don't, I don't think so.
this is my thinking. This is what I'm thinking. Like he would have been on the main roster, doing something substantial. He could have been feuding for the United States Championship on SmackDown.
You're thinking of him highly, but I don't think the WWE thought of him that highly. I hate to
Well, I mean,
sound. Yeah,
I do think of every Japanese, wrestler highly. Like,
no, I got you, but I don't think some. I think some of the creative pushes them for a side a little bit. That don't really because of the height and I don't know.
I mean, that's also true. Like, look at what they did with the Kenta. Kenta wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah,
Was he? I know. I'm speaking of that. Wasn't he on? He was on. Did he ever? Now that I'm thinking about it, was he ever on the main roster at all, or was it just?
I don't think so.
I think he was. I believe he was, because like
And if it was, it was for a brief moment because I don't think he was there for that long. Oh, Bully Ray now with a nice suplex.
Yeah, but how do we go from talking about tag teams to talking about Kenta and
Because we're
Kushida?
talking about right now, Kushida, who's in the match right now as we watch along. He's in the match there in this 8-man tag match here. And we're talking about, where all the different why we think that what I think, my personal opinion, why it doesn't work to have two wrestling companies work with each other because who really benefits? And we can see the proof is in the pudding. It seems AEW is benefiting more of working with New Japan than New Japan with AEW.
Yeah, you don't hear about anybody from New Japan from AEW going over to New Japan. Really, that's the thing.
Staying over there. And right now, Willa Nightingale is their women's strong champion, AEW product, and you see her being paraded on AEW. It doesn't. Oh, by the way, the women only had 8 minutes of match time on all in.
Who was it? It was
one
Paige.
One woman match for 8 minutes.
It was
the whole card.
Saraya and Tony Storm, right?
That's it. And she won the title. No, it was a fatal 4-way. It was Shida, Saraya, Tony Storm, and Britt Baker in a fatal 4-way. And Saraya won, but it was only 8 minutes long.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they want to bring they showed. Put it this way: Sasha Banks had more TV time than the women's match.
That's crazy. That's insane. I find that insane. I mean, Tony Khan needs to do something about that. I mean, shit.
He's not.
Hire me. I'll fucking do something about it.
He's not. They talked to him. He had Saraya on the medium scrum. I watched the media scrum too. He had the ladies there. He had her there, Saraya, and it was just a tongue bath about how he wants AEW to work with her family's wrestling company because all her family came out. And then Saraya had the nerves to say WWE didn't allow her family to come out or acknowledge her family when she was part of the WWE. First of all, WWE didn't have any wrestling cards in England when you were in WWE. Second is they never came to England. They never came to the United States. And they were to came to the United States, I'm pretty sure WWE would have featured them and would have shown respect because they did it with everybody's parent. From Rocky Johnson to, you even see it now from Roxanne Perez's parents, from everyone's, the Hitman's family and so forth. For her to say that, come on, stop feeding into the narrative. I mean,
Saraya, I mean, she is.
They made a whole movie about your damn life, funded by the WWE. You ungrateful twat. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, they did make a whole movie about her family, fighting with my family, and The Rock actually. The Rock, and see, the thing is, The Rock actually endorsed it too. So I don't know why she's being so.
He said that The Rock, gave us some good advice and so forth, but for her to say that WWE didn't let her family be acknowledged or showcased like that, don't lie.
Yeah,
Just because they didn't hire your brother to wrestle, they were more interested in you. Doesn't mean for you to hold a grudge. It
her
was you, the
brother.
one that was more talented. Her brother didn't even get signed by Impact or AEW or New Japan. He sucks. If a guy sucks, he sucks.
I mean, isn't he older than her anyway?
Yeah, so they didn't sign him. They wanted her.
I know she's like, she just turned 30, right? Or 31?
She just turned 30.
Okay, yeah. So she's like a year younger than me. So, I mean, I don't know. Paige, I'm gonna call her Paige. Saraya, Paige, Saraya, whatever her name is. She just needs to understand that, like, you can't twist the narrative like that. Like, really.
No, don't. Just because you're sitting in front of Tony Khan and he's the only one that let you wrestle with a broken neck, don't start telling lies either. Don't start fabricating shit. That people know the truth, and if you go at that, you're gonna lose a lot of people, and then you wonder why people dislike her. Oh, they don't like me on the internet. Anyway, social media is their crew anyway. Well, because you're out there being ungrateful with your words and your thoughts.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly how I feel about that too. I mean, you can't just sit there and lie. Lying. It wouldn't help you at all. Now, here's where I go with that. Like, say her contract ends with AEW. She signed like a 1-year deal or something like that. Like, what's his name? Who did that? Who signed a 1-year deal? I think it was Bobby Fish. Say that happened and her contract ends and she wants to go back to WWE. Do you think they'll let her back? Probably not. If they watched the media scrum and they heard her say that.
Never say never, but still, she's injured. They're not gonna bring her. Ooh, nice move there by Alexander on Leo Rush. Good move there by these two. But you know what gets me bothered with her with the lies though? And she got caught in a few of these lies there, But she doesn't want to talk about when the WWE paid her for all those years while she was on, going through her rehab, her drug addiction, her alcoholism, and all the problems that they did while she was hurt. WWE supported her I remember her saying that there was a time she was going to kill herself and Triple H and Stephanie were at her side. But that she'll forget about and not talk about and say that. She'll talk how terrible WWE was, where Vince and WWE could have just released you and got paid nothing because you were hurt, and they still kept buying. They made her they paid her until her contract expired last July. They chose not to renew her contract because she's hurt. They can't use her, but they paid her for all that time, all those years, and they said, "Listen, you're hurt. We can't use you. We're gonna, you know what? We'll let you go." They didn't even give them. They didn't even hold her to a 30-day compete clause like they normally do because I think it was fair. Go.
Her contract expired, so with the contract expiring, you don't really have a non-compete clause. So
no, you don't have a non-compete.
Like
sometimes they put a contract. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like it's also that they I think they realized that they fucked up with Malachi Black too, because like when he got released, he was on. I think he was on a 30-day non-compete instead of being on the main roster non-compete clause, which is what 60 days or 90 days. I believe it's
90.
Yeah. So I mean, I also hear that's going away. So the FCC is trying to make that go away. So
I think they should. Oh, Moose missed.
I mean,
I think they should. The reason why I think that clause should go away because they need to make money. If they have a contract, either you pay them for the full contract, or once you release them, or get the release, they can find work immediately. Because you know what, the building, the banks or the mortgage companies or so forth are not going to wait because Vince gave me a 30-day non-complete. The power company is not going to worry, and that's all real life. They're not going to worry, say, "Well, I got a 90-day non-complete, I can't work." They got let them work and make money. I don't care how much money they make.
Right. I mean, like Malachi. I mean, I'm going to say this, like.
They took out the referee.
Buddy Matthews and Malachi, like they never got released in the first place, but you know.
Yeah,
What
but it
can
was
you-
around the pandemic. They were not getting money coming in. They wanted to cut rosters and do all this stuff, and they got rid of talent. I mean, you're right, but
Yeah, I mean, they kept everybody like the thing that gets me is that they kept like the people that can't wrestle, like Omos. They kept Omos,
because
but they let.
he probably was getting paid less
I mean,
than what these guys were.
that's also true. I mean, you know, we can sit around all day and talk about Malachi and how he shouldn't have gotten released and how he's really still not doing anything in AEW. But
Neither is Miro. You know what Miro was doing? Oh, the big. He was signing a contract like about 2 hours before the wrestling event started. They had a contract signing
for a match or just
for a match for next Sunday at with 90,000 whatever 70,000 people are watching that freaking event. Really? And they were chanting, "Where's your hot wife?"
really now. I mean,
Yeah, look at the YouTube video. Look at the YouTube video. The crowd that was there, the early crowd was chanting, "Where's your hot wife?"
I mean,
I'm like, really?
where can CJ even like she can wrestle, right? I know she can, but
She could wrestle because she wrestled with Nyla Jax on the Indies with some many matches
I mean,
after
also,
the WWE exits.
I also
Oh,
think
what a
I
fuck.
also I mean I don't know if like she would sign with AEW. Honestly, they wouldn't use her right.
I don't know. She's been there several times. I'm
I know.
backstage and so forth, and to see that they haven't given her a contract, tells me something there. Like
I'm gonna.
another wrestler that Tony Khan has no interest in is Mickey James. I know Mickey James talks to him on Wednesdays on Busted Open, and I'm surprised that Tony Khan he signed Madison Rain, who I think I'd rather sign Mickey James over Madison Rain if you ask me. If you want to find a veteran lady to help out the women's division, it should have been Mickey James, not Madison Rain. Madison Rain stinks. What she's done? Nothing. While she's been in AEW. At least Mickey James gives you a name value.
I was gonna say that because I mean, look, I used to watch TNA, back in the day, so I know of Madison Rain and what she can do. Like without the beautiful people, she's nothing really, and that's sad to say. She can't. She's just not like.
She doesn't have charisma. I seen her when she came out a few times in Dynamite or whatever. When I was watching AEW back then, and it's like, a game changer. A game changer of what? She saw. Well, yeah, there was. Oh, the lights are out. They had a job to Jay Cargill. Oh, here comes PCW. Here comes PCO. It's PCO.
Wasn't he? He was in WWE, right? Back in like the 90s.
Oh, PCO.
Yeah, PCO.
I don't remember him there.
I think he was. He was in I think he was either in that. He was in WCW as well. I'm not sure, but the whole thing about Madison Rain is she has no charisma. I mean, you could put a cardboard box in the ring and that has more charisma than her.
Yep. She doesn't have no charisma. She doesn't. And that should have signed. At least Mickey James has charisma. She could be kooky. She could be, bubbly or hardcore country, whatever. I think that would have been a better signing, but they went with Madison Rain. Oh, they're going to put PCA through a table.
I mean, now that Nick Aldis is in WWE, I think she's going to resign with WWE.
She wants to run an NXT, she said. Oh, PCO got back up. No sell.
I remember she was in NXT for a match with Asuka back in 2015, I believe. Which, she put over Asuka, which was good. Do you think that Nick Aldis do you think he's going to be in the WWE for long or what? I know he signed a contract with them, but
he signed a contract. I don't know how long it's going to be there. Who is that?
I mean,
Steve Mackin is back. Good job. Steve Mackin is back.
Who?
Steve Macklin is back from injury. All right.
Oh, Steve Macklin, wasn't he? Oh God,
Former NXT.
yeah, he was in the Forgotten Sons.
Hey, I tell you one thing. His career in Impact way greater. He found himself in Impact. Steve Macklin is a big deal. 2-time world champion. He's got a good feud going on right now with Alexander. Ooh, he
Josh
just got back
Alexander?
from injury. Yeah, Josh Alexander and Macklin are going at it right now.
Yeah. Where's Wesley Blake at, by the way?
Wesley Blake. I don't know.
He was a part of the Forgotten Sons with Jackson Riker and
I guess he must have been forgotten because I don't know.
Oh, that was clever. That was clever. That was very clever. I mean, you know,
it's like Trent Seven signed with AEW and you haven't heard from him. They made a big deal the first 2 days that he came out, and that's it. You should have waited, gone back to with Tyler Bates with Mustache Mountain. Let's go.
Trent Seven is he even still signed with AEW? Let's be honest.
Ring of Honor, doing nothing, collecting dust.
So what they do? Okay, so I get it now. I get it. So once they sign with AEW, they're basically shoehorned. Excuse me.
Yes.
In the Ring of Honor.
Yes, they get shoehorned to Ring of Honor if you're not going to be used. Or they'll let you wrestle Ring of Honor once in a while. Sometimes they give you a title, just for a token, like Athena. Like Athena is supposed to be women's champion, and she never defends that title, or it's just a token to keep her from bitching.
I mean, see, I really hope that they see that they're being misused. Like, really. I mean,
yeah, they don't care. They're getting paid pretty well.
I mean that's true, but at the same time, like you're being misused because you're not being used at all. So therefore, you're substituting one bad thing for another bad thing. If that makes any sense, like people don't understand that Vince may not have used you correctly, but on the other hand, in AEW / Ring of Honor, you're not being used at all.
Moose got Alexander.
You get it?
Ooh. Hold on, let me get this pin here from Moose. 1, 2, and he pins Alexander. Okay. Yeah, you're right with somebody had a little slippage there. Somebody not wearing underwear. Got a left testicle sticking out from Alexander. Gross.
Gross. So what were you saying?
Was distracted by Josh Alexander's testicle coming out of his singlet.
Gross. That's disgusting. I mean, usually it's like a nip slip, but that's even worse.
Yeah, man, give me a Mickey J. Nick slip or something, but none of this. Well, I want to see Alexander Booby. What we got going on here? Somebody's putting on the pink. Somebody put on the Impact jacket. Who is this? Hold on, let's see. Somebody's training. Who's training? Somebody's making her return back to Impact. Oh, Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace is back. All right. She didn't sign. She didn't sign with WWE. All right. She's back.
She wasn't going anywhere anyway. I could have told you that.
She'd be back in September 8th on White Plains. I thought she was going to sign at WWE, waiting for her to go up against Rhea Ripley.
I mean, they already have enough talent as it is, honestly. I'm going to say that right now. I mean, but what were you going to say about my comment about what I said about Vince and how he's, Vince and AEW and all that?
No, Vince, if he didn't use you, he kind of bury you and tell you to leave and release you. He won't let you fart around and too much, or he'll use you for house matches.
I mean, even on the house shows, you're still getting paid.
Yeah,
but at the like what I was saying,
But one thing I give you, Khan does pay them regardless if they uses them or not. Even if he sits them and rots at home, I got to give him that much credit. At least he pays some of these talents. I mean, how long he paid? He paid a lot of wrestlers not to wrestle until their contract expired.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he doesn't really release anybody though. Like so.
No, he doesn't release no one because he just lets them expire and won't use them. Now the problem is he doesn't have any long-term creative booking. He mentioned himself he does his booking is week to week, and you can't do that. Now the Outcast with all that build up, they're broken up because of today. They didn't build nothing for this new show coming up. On next Sunday is a pay-per-view again, and they didn't even build it up. Now I got to tune in for Wednesday, and Wednesday they'll try to cram a whole bunch of crap into a card tomorrow for next Sunday, and it's like it doesn't make sense.
That's crazy because isn't Payback this Saturday?
Yeah, but last year was the same thing. Last year it was Worlds Collide. Remember, we had Worlds Collide going on the same time as that WWE as the all in going on.
Yeah, but that was a far more superior show if you think about it. I mean,
Worlds Collide was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Worlds Collide was dope. We had fun with Worlds Collide. And then we managed to get out and watch the ending of All In. Because that was like 6 hours long. Today was a bit long too.
See, with Tony Khan needs to do what Triple H does. Less is more, you know? Like...
But he can't because he can't do that because he'll have that locker room. He has no respect in that locker room. They'll revoke you. I mean, look what it is now. They have Punk going bananas. Just imagine if he kept the card short and that's how these folks are not wrestling in this card. They'll revoke on him. He wants to please everyone. He's a boss that wants to please everyone and doesn't give himself or draw the line. Here's the main event matchup. So the main event will be a women's knockout. Deonna Purrazzo and Trinity. So let's go.
I'm disappointed that they didn't really use Deonna Purrazzo when they had her. They being WWE, you know.
Here's the reason what happened when it came to Impact. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, Gail Kim is the commentator? Big deal. Another one I can't stand. Now, back to
Deonna Purrazzo.
With Deonna Purrazzo, she said her and Chelsea at that time when they were in NXT, there were cliques, and they were kind of like not bullied, but they were buried a little bit by whoever was in charge there with the ladies, with the women. So it was best for her to leave NXT. She's happy that Chelsea returned back to the WWE because that was her dream job to always go back and succeed in the WWE. But when she was there with Chelsea, that's why they became very good friends. They gravitated to one another because they were the only two that had each other's backs, and there were other ladies. So you got to look at the time they were in NXT and the top star ladies. That's the clique that will kind of push and bury these two late Chelsea and Deonna Purrazzo.
So basically, I get it. Whoever was in charge, I think it was what was his
Regal.
name? Regal, yeah, but Regal would have pushed him regardless.
I know Regal liked pushing the women, and they loved him. They loved Finley, but they didn't say whoever was that clique, the ladies that had the ear, and they kept burying the ladies with those two, and that's why for Deonna it was best for her to leave. She went and got her degree, and with Impact, she was going to give up all wrestling. Period.
Yeah, but
and I also think that WWE has a certain standard look. Deonna Purrazzo, I mean, it's a little chunky.
I mean, hey, to each their own. I mean, hey, it's all.
No, she's a hell of a wrestler, but Vince has a certain look with their ladies. They got to be thin. Some people say mostly blonde, but if they're gonna be brunettes and stuff, they got to look a certain way. They got to, And Deonna Purrazzo, and the funny thing is, if you see her outside of the ring, wearing her regular clothes, she don't look chunky. She looks thin. And then when she comes in her wrestling gear, she looks chunky.
I mean, I get it. So everybody has to be like a Tiffany Stratton, basically.
They want to look like that. Tiffany, Charlotte, Becky, that type of And even well, here comes Trinity, and Trinity's got the crowd on their feet with the glow sticks and going.
So basically, she's still doing her WWE gimmick.
Yes, she is. She's still doing this. It's the glow. It's the glow. She's still doing her glow movement.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, you know,
It's fine. It's fine. It's just let it be her gimmick.
I wonder. I wish they do have fun with the whole Jey Uso leaving thing, but they're like he could just like show up wherever he wants since he's like technically not there.
It's a time off. That's all.
Oh,
It's
I
to
know.
push it's to keep that match between him and his brother for WrestleMania. So you want to have some time between them, and that's all it is.
Yeah, I'm just saying they can have fun with it if they really want it.
Yeah.
Like he could show up in like AAA or something, be in the crowd for AAA, go to like I don't even know what's still active. Like I think Dragon Gate's defunct now, but go places that people wouldn't expect you to be, like Impact. Go to Impact. Go watch your brother, your brother's wife wrestle.
I don't know. So we'll see on that. There,
I
they're gonna
think-
introduce both ladies.
I think who's married to Trinity? Is it Jimmy or Jay?
No,
Jimmy. Right?
Jimmy, the one that's still in the WWE.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think that they should hire Jacob Fatu.
Oh, I've been saying that for a while. I've been saying that.
Instead of him going like to WWE and not WWE, AEW and getting lost in the shuffle, he should just go to where his family is. I mean, it's not like he wouldn't get pushed or anything. I mean, he could join his Jacob Fatu's whose brother, Roman or
no, that's the other Fatu brothers with Jimmy and Jey Uso and Solo.
Oh, okay. So he could just he could join it. I mean, I really wouldn't be opposed to that. A four brother faction.
I wouldn't. I also wanted to see Hikuleo come to the WWE, but I don't know what happened. They were supposed to sign him, but in the merger, they decided they were going to sell, and then that went nowhere. It was Hikuleo supposed to sign in January, or Jay White, but then they put a hiring freeze for a little bit there. So a lot of different things happened there. So we got the women's champion match coming up here now.
I'm gonna say this, and I mean, you may agree with me, you may not, but do you think that AEW is using Jay White correctly?
He just got there. I don't know if you want to push him to the main event yet. Give me until January when he's almost close to a year into the company, and then we'll see what Jay White is at. Because hey, listen, you could say WWE didn't use LA Knight for a year, right? And he was been there in NXT and even longer. So I'm not gonna kill them for the way they're using Jay White right now. Let's wait until him being there for a full year. If he hasn't held any gold or hasn't been pushed, a few of his matches really, really important, then you could say it wasn't really a good signing for him. I know he was the main guy there in New Japan. Would he be in the main event in WWE if he was in the WWE? Possibly not. No, he probably would have been somewhere in a mid card, looking to in a storyline mid card-ish, trying to find something. I give me a couple months.
I mean, since this year's almost over, so yeah, let's go with January 2024.
Because he's gonna have to find out if by hook or crook he might have to push Switchblade a little more, due to the fact that maybe MJF walks from AEW, which I don't think so. I think MJF resigns with AEW. I don't think he comes with the WWE. I hope he does, but he gets away with too much. Where he gets away with too much with profanity and the way he takes shots attacks the the boss, Khan, and all, he can't get away with that in WWE. And they're gonna water him down in WWE. I don't think he's gonna want to get watered down. He was in WWE. He might have hard feelings that WWE passed on him, had him as a security guard for Samoa Joe and stuff. Who knows? I don't see MJF signing with the WWE.
Oh, he was actually was he in WWE for that that segment? I had no idea.
When he was working, you know, they hire local talent whenever they did something in Brooklyn or whatever. MJF used to live in Brooklyn, and he wrestled in one of their schools down in Brooklyn and stuff like that. He was there and so forth. And Regal didn't pass on him, didn't even pick him in for NXT. Also, you know, Sammy Guevara, WWE cut him and didn't give him a contract with tryout. It was Lacey Evans who's the one that passed on Sammy Guevara.
Lacey Evans, how could she have anything to do with anything? She
was an instructor at that time, and she was an instructor, and her evaluation of Guevara, she passed on Sammy Guevara. Like, that was a huge mistake. Sammy would have been a Ricky Starks was another one that was used as an extra for WWE. He was there, and they didn't know what they had in Ricky Stark.
I mean, Ricky's contract's up in a few months, isn't it?
There's quite a few wrestlers' contract up.
Everybody's contract's up in 2024. So.
But with this gate, if there's true that he made money with the all-in gate in London, with all that money that he said he made, it might have saved him from now signing some of his own guys if he was in financial tightness.
I mean, Tony
Khan, nobody's reporting that he's been in financial tightness. No one said that he's been financially poor, but man, when you see those attendance draws on those events, and week in, week out on Collision, Dynamite, and Rampage, those things are empty. He has to top off half of those. I don't think you could have a company with all those wrestlers when you're only drawing 6,000 people, 4,000 with half an empty arena. I understand you got a nice TV deal with with Max, but you don't have a streaming platform. You're still charging for pay-per-views. You're not getting, this. I think All In helped them personally. I think that show helped them a lot financially. But you can only use so much money or lose so much money before Daddy says enough. I can't keep having you use the NFL Jaguar money for this wrestling company that's failing.
I mean, is it failing though? I mean, let's be honest here. Is it really failing? I mean, people are still watching it on TV.
It's not failing. It's not failing. It's not failing because the numbers suck. The numbers of the viewerships are very low. Yeah. But if they were really failing, why would they give them a third worthless show in Collision? Because Collision is worthless on a Saturday night. Wait until now, coming up with college football started already. Ain't nobody gonna go watch a wrestling. Wrestling is hot, yes, but on a Saturday night, every week I don't think they're gonna watch.
Also, you have to think about the pay-per-views that WWE does. All the pay-per-views are on Saturday now,
and so does the UFC. And who is partnered with the WWE? The UFC.
Yeah.
Don't tell me they're going to try to be king of the Saturday nights and destroy Tony Khan.
You know they're going to do that. I mean, with UFC people still watch it. I mean, it's not, my friend watches the UFC more than he does WWE. Like when UFC,
my son too.
When UFC comes on, like their pay-per-views, he chooses to watch those versus watching it. Like,
and there's a lot of people that will, because it's an event. UFC, when it comes on a Saturday night, you could go to the bar. You could go to the ale house, to Buffalo Wild Wings. You go group. Not many people. Yeah, wrestling does that. They had some showing Dave & Buster's that was showing the wrestling today and so forth, but not like UFC. It's an event. You could bet on that. You could do all these things. That's why it's gonna king and trump over wrestling if you're a fan of the fights.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Saturday nights is. I don't know why when he announced that, I was like, why on a Saturday night, dude? And then at that time, you should have put it at 6:00. 6:00 would have been a good time because People are gonna watch it right before the pay-per-view. They'll tune into you. They want to watch some wrestling. Saturday night, some people might get ready to go out or whatever. Or at 8 o'clock though on a Saturday night, that was rough when he made that announcement. I was like, ooh,
I mean,
you really want this?
I don't think he had any say in that. I think it was Warner Brothers that did that.
Yeah, but he could have said something. Give me 6 p.m. I mean, ugh.
I mean, it's not.
Ooh, crossbody.
Where'd you come from? You came from out of nowhere. Anyway,
Ew.
my cat. Yeah, I don't see Collision lasting long if it's just only.
They will last because it's the CM Punk show.
Well, I was gonna say most of their shows are taped though, so like Collision this Saturday is gonna be taped because I believe that they do it to coincide with the pay-per-view schedule for WWE.
Okay, I didn't know. You know more than me on that one. I thought it was always live on Friday, Saturday nights.
No,
I didn't know that. I know Rampage is taped. Rampage is taped, and no one watches that. That's like that NXT gets more views, two times the amount of views than Rampage. And Rampage was put on 10 o'clock to go up against Level Up. That's what that was. And the WWE, I think, scrapped Level Up.
I'm gonna have to do some research on that because I don't think that they did. I haven't heard anything about it. Like I get every like update notification or whatever. Or my cat just keeps disappearing.
There's been they might not have done Level Up for Heat Wave, but there's been rumors that they're gonna do away with Level Up.
Ooh.
I don't know. Hopefully not. I hope not. I hope Level Up serves a purpose. Gets the crowd going early there and so forth. And you see some of these wrestlers that are getting their first shot at Level Up. Like, I kind of want to see Level Up stay, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying, but like, as I said on Friday, they don't really need Level Up. I mean, because if they're going back to the original like format of NXT, which I hope they do at some point, like because they're using the Performance Center, which if you've ever been there,
what a move.
You've been there, but I'm saying if you've ever, where do the wrestlers train and all that?
It's a big ass warehouse where multiple buildings stacked up. It's like a big block, a huge center. One is the middle one is where the taping goes, but then on the other outer buildings there's rings, double stacked rings and so forth. There's there's a lot of the weights. There's there's like 2 buildings of rings that they go when they cut promos. It's like outside of it's huge. There's huge. So, and also I think they need Level Up because they have a lot of kids still. They just signed a big recruiting class and they got to get trained. And they still got the ones that they still haven't shown on TV yet that are still training. So they got a lot of kids, a lot of wrestlers still. I know they said they must have lost people when they went going to the draft, but they still got a lot of wrestlers that they have to pluck from.
I mean, I've kind of grown to like Von Wagner now.
No,
Von Wagner
with his promos.
Yeah.
Good job there. So maybe getting here, back and forth. These ladies go here.
I mean, he was signed. Was he not signed? Wasn't he drafted to Raw?
He's a free agent. He was signed as a free agent. He's a free agent. Him and Sion Quinn is a free agent. Who else was a free agent? Corbin. There was a few free agents, but
I mean, I'm pretty sure that I haven't seen Zion Quinn at all. I mean, I don't even think he's been in any.
He wasn't that battle royal in Raw that we saw. That's it.
Oh, he's being misused. I mean, he's basically he's a charisma.
He has a look too.
I mean, he does.
He has the look and everything.
He's also a charisma vacuum, No,
don't get me. He could have been a manager, but it was good with Bronco and Lucius, Bronco Lima and Lucius. Prince. Ooh, what a move by Trinity.
Yeah.
1, 2. Oh, kicked out. That looked like 3. That was a sloppy 3 cover by the referee.
I mean, those two are actually, finally getting their shot on NXT.
Yeah, well deserved too.
They're not bad in the ring. I mean, I think I told Terrence. I wonder how they're gonna kick out. How they're gonna I guess excommunicate the GYV when their contract is up.
That's gonna be interesting. Probably they're gonna have probably they're just gonna quit. They're just gonna say we're done. We're done against Diamond Mine. Here's Peraza with an arm. What's she gonna go? Oh, the Fuchima armbar, her finishing move. Nope. Here's a pin. What? Nope. They're gonna wrap it up now. Oh, sunset flip.
It's about 10 minutes left. 9 minutes left of pay-per-view time. So they gotta hurry up.
Oh, damage her elbow.
Ouch.
She tried to get that cheap submission that she won that title from. That was a bad submission that Trinity did on Diana Peraza. I really wanted to see a better pin, not that bad. Not that bad.
That weird submission that she does where she wraps her legs around your arms.
Yeah, it looked like she's putting you like in a ball. That was just bad. Oh, let's see Diana Peraza. Queen's Gambit, but Trinity's butt is too big for her to get her up in the air. Oh,
You said,
shoulder block.
I mean, she does have a
Diana
big ass.
Peraza. Oh,
That's funny.
oh, she did her move. Trinity, 1, 2. No, kick out by Diana Peraza.
Oh,
She
boy.
kicked out. That was almost a 3 cover. Oh, sucky, quack.
What? Shucky ducky quack quack. No, but let's see. Because I mean, I realistically don't want them to leave, like, because they're too good to go anywhere else. And they being the Grizzled Young Veterans.
Oh, they could use either brought up to the main roster or release. They don't have they have nothing. They have nothing left in the NXT, to be honest, to offer. Diana Peraza now, oof, some elbows.
I mean, where would they go on? Where would you put them on SmackDown or Raw?
Wherever they need more tag teams, whatever they want to be more tag teams. You want to do it on? Oh, Canadian Destroyer. Oh, she's riding her.
Yep. I'm gonna say SmackDown because they wouldn't get lost in the shuffle on SmackDown.
Again. She got her again with that Starstruck again, that stupid submission move.
So who's the champion? Diana Peraza or
Peraza tapped. Diana Peraza tapped again with that bad submission move.
That submission move that she uses.
Diana, I ask you this: if your contract is up, Chelsea needs a tag team partner. Go be DTX. Go back there to WWE. Team up to Chelsea. Be BTX and go kick ass in the women's division.
I would like to see that. I would like to see her on Raw with
Chelsea,
SmackDown with Chelsea, because they are tag team champions.
Yeah, that's why they made Sonya looks like Diana Peraza. That's what WWE wants Diana Peraza to look like Sonya Deville. Slim down like that much.
I mean, now that she's, do you really think that Piper Niven's her actual champion, or is that just like a?
That's gonna be a storyline.
Okay, I kind of figured because she kind of did blow her off last week when she was talking smack to both of yeah.
All right, so Trinity defends her title. Made Diana Peraza tap 2 nights in a row, and she was mad because she didn't want to really shake her hand. But that was Impact Wrestling Emergence, and they're showing Will Ospreay. Why are they showing Will Ospreay here on Impact? Wait a minute, hold on a second.
Isn't Will Ospreay? Wasn't he just isn't he in London right now?
Yeah, but they're showing Will Ospreay October 21st, Saturday in Chicago. Wait a minute. Impact, he's going to be on Impact for Bound for Glory. So Will Ospreay will be wrestling in Impact. Returns to Impact Wrestling, Bound for Glory, October 21st. All right, let's go. I'm on for it. So the Impact Wrestling has signed Will Ospreay. Let's go. So I hope you guys enjoy the watch along here. I'm going to end this stream in a moment here. We want to thank you guys for watching along Impact Wrestling. Those that enjoyed a whole healthy dose of wrestling all afternoon until the evening, thank you for joining us. And this is the Heel of the Ring podcast. We say thank you. Have a good night.
Awesome! You people bought a ticket to see me, so shut up.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control.
Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you live under a rock,
I might
you
grab
are
a
looking
bat, I
at
don't
the
know, my
youngest
rap, my
and
blood
fastest
boils
rising
over like,
star in
oh God, here
professional
goes. I
wrestling
lost all
today.
feeling from my head to my toes.